I'm sorry I took a minute. Got an icy. Got a little icy pop. Because my mouth hurts. I'm not sure what to name it yet. So we're gonna stick to that for now. Oh no! I don't think I've ever had a sugar crash. But also maybe I don't pay enough attention to realize that I'm having a sugar crash. It's entirely possible. Fuck! I forgot this one's broken. Damn it! I wonder if I could fix it. I really like this outfit. Forgot it's broken. Oh. Oh, I can just use the date night outfit. I use the date night outfit for today. It's cute. It's a little brokey, like in this way, but it's fine. Nah, too EB. Oh man. There you go. No, I didn't fix it. But it's fine.
Hi, I'm 30. I'm fucking feeling it.
Hi, 30, I'm Ribbon.
I found a gray hair the other day and I panicked. Hi, Ribbon.
Hello.
How are you, Ribbon?
Hello.
I have an icy.
Ooh. I thought about getting a Slurpee from 7-Eleven on the way home, but I'm just like, I just want to get home and eat something and change out of my work clothes. So I'm in my comfy yoga pants and a t-shirt.
Technically, it's a little icy pop, but
I mean,
it's like a popsicle branded by Icy, so it tastes like an icy.
ooh, that actually sounds interesting. But fuck, I wanted to get a Krispy Kreme so because there's a 7-Eleven near my house now. They opened like earlier this month, and I'm like, I want a Slurpee and a donut because they sell Krispy Kremes here, and I'm just like, I know I shouldn't, but I want one, even though they're bad for me. But I really like the jam ones.
I actually don't like Krispy Kreme very much. I like their like regular plain glazed donuts, but other than that, I don't really like them. My parents always get the ones with
plain
icing.
glaze is good. I like the ones with icing can be hit and miss. I like the pineapple ones. Those are good.
The ones with icing just feel like
chocolate
too
ones
sweet
are
for me.
kinda eh. Yeah, no, that's fair. I like to get the jelly ones, and I like to heat them up in the microwave.
Mmm, jelly.
Like, just stick them in the microwave for a minute, and then it's all nice and warm and goopy.
Warm.
Oh, did you ever hear about, like, the cursed, uncrustable thought I sent to Wolf a while ago?
No?
Okay, so I sent Wolf a DM, and I'm just like, a PB&J Uncrustable is just a... No, wait, it was something he told me, because I sent him something about Uncrustables, and he said, a PB&J Uncrustable is a nut butter and jelly berry slime dumple.
That's true.
I was just like, fuck, you're right. It's okay, I convinced people to start putting PB&J Uncrustables in the air fryers.
I love Uncrustables. What?
You put a peanut butter and jelly Uncrustable in an air fryer.
Okay.
Trust me on this.
I don't have an air fryer.
It's fine. I've done it. My kitchen is fine. I did burn my tongue, but
S'mores stuffed chocolate chip cookies.
I did burn my tongue, but that's because I cooked it for too long.
That makes sense.
It happens.
Anything that's like a pocket
you always
with
gotta
stuff
be
inside of
careful.
it.
You either pre-measure.
That's why I've given up on trying to make calzones, because I just like
with a spoon.
burn myself.
Calzone.
You get, like the logs of the cookie dough.
I love calzones. I cooked pork belly the other night. Because I had to ask myself, I need to actually cook dinner for myself for once. And we had pork belly in the fridge, so like, you know what, I'm gonna cook that. And the pork belly turned out really good. I overcooked the potatoes, so they're kind of burnt. But I still ate them.
This is
And then I went and got ice cream.
a really good like ice pop to have for VR because it's like one that's inside of a little cone. Like it's in a plastic cone.
Oh, okay.
And you like push it up with your fingers.
Oh, that does sound really good.
Cookies or something.
We need to come up with like a list of just VR friendly foods. I can tell you from personal experience, don't ever try eating ribs in VR.
No.
I've tried doing it.
No.
It doesn't end
Uncrustables
well.
are perfect for VR. I could make a spreadsheet.
Yes, we need to work on this.
And then I can just make it like open so you can add stuff.
Neutral, they're kind of mid.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Pop-Tarts can be like hit and miss for VR.
They're very crumbly.
You've never had a frozen Pop-Tart?
Yeah. Chicken nuggets. You can eat with VR.
Yep, chicken nuggies.
Or popcorn chicken.
French fries.
Boneless wings? I'd say so, but not bone-in wings. Especially
No,
anything
not
with
bone-in
sauce.
wings.
It's just way too messy.
Is that a
Don't get me
release?
wrong.
Oh my god!
It's a Banoi. There's a Banoi. Yeah, I love bone-in wings. I prefer flats over the drums.
Oh, I'm
But
excited.
because I like to chew on them. Because I try to get the bone marrow out of them. It's an absolute mess, but you know.
I heard there was a Banoi here.
Ari!
Banoi.
Me and Carix had an idea.
I like ideas.
We make a spreadsheet that's all the VR friendly foods.
VR friendly for
Like VR friendly foods and snacks.
That's a good
I can tell you, ribs is off that list because
Ribs is not on that
somebody's
list.
trying to eat ribs in VR. we take it off the list.
We just
It's
make a separate
mistake.
list that's like the absolutely banned list. Do not eat.
Things that are okay. Things that are 1000% not okay.
Do not attempt. Oh yeah, corn dogs would probably
not
work.
attempt.
Corn dogs would probably work.
Yeah, anything on a stick would work. So like shish kebabs,
Korean corn dogs are a little more iffy,
Not at all.
depending on the type of Korean corn dog you get, because they'll have like sauces.
I've never had Korean
and-
corn dogs.
Oh, they're so good.
One day, there is a sore like there is a sore lack of a lot of foods in my town. Some sandwiches like I can eat some sandwich in VR, and banh mi and a few other things. There's a Vietnamese place in my town that does amazing banh mi. I like how I said I'm streaming replay and I've been talking about food for like 20 minutes.
Bro, that's how it is.
It's been
Oh, and my headset does not like want to. No, it doesn't happen like that.
Yeah, a turkey leg would be a little too big. Also, where would you get a turkey leg?
Hello.
Yeah, unless you were like at a state fair or something, unless you just happen to be someone that eats a lot of turkey legs. I want to go to Disneyland and get one of the turkey legs.
They are not bio.
No jiggly keys.
That's kind of a rude joke, bio. Don't do that.
Jangle,
I
jingle, jangle, jingle.
Jingle jingle.
there we go.
Thank you. Thank you so. All right, we have reached the adequate amount of people to start, so you can go file in at any opportunity you want to start the OP.
Thank you.
Oh god, this means I have to get a flesh floor.
Yes, it does.
Oh no.
You silly boobs.
Dave!
Boop.
I need your help.
My knee's hurting. That's
I
all.
can't do it in VR. It's not working.
I'll get up in a minute.
Poop mode, stand up.
And by a minute, I need. Oh god. My bones. Ow.
Oh, not the bones. The bonitis.
My,
The bone,
my
not the
crunchy
bonitis.
bones.
Oh, hi, Zenobia.
I had a permanent burp. That's all you need. Permanent burn. Dead bear. God, I can't fucking speak
That's
today.
cheating though.
Hello.
Wait. Hello.
Cheating.
I'll give everyone a couple minutes before I start jiggling the keys again.
Yeah.
The rest of us is cheating.
I'm just sucking my ice cream a little more.
Thanks.
That was bad phrasing.
My own.
That was bad phrasing.
You knew exactly what you
That
did.
was perfect.
I actually
That's
did.
perfect phrasing.
I actually did not.
Fuck.
Well,
Well, at
Hello.
least I can create a magic chair in character
Hello.
and sit down wherever the hell I like.
I have a chair.
Oh boy, we're gonna get in. Are we getting Indra dropping by MMR tonight?
I do too.
Find out in character.
Like, this is what
I know in character. Also, speaking of in character, the door is right there. It is open for you to go in character.
Being pushed out, folks.
My chair is just my bed behind you.
Good luck. I'll be there in a bit.
I still have just a little ice cream left, but I can't chew it because the texture for chewing is very bad.
There we are. Hello.
Yes, you.
Oh, maybe that's why my sister doesn't like these. Because the texture for chewing is bad. Maybe she's chewing them.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Trying to get in the right
You good, Kev?
mindset for VIA because it's been a few weeks.
Maybe. Okay. Oh. Yes.
I've had many a popsicle in VR,
Big cat lady.
especially when it's hot.
Are you sure you're ready?
Alright, I'm gonna.
I don't know anymore.
Remember
let's just go in.
broccoli. Broccoli is your best friend.
Yes. I think it's the other end that she's having issues with. It's like, oh, big cat lady. Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna see a lot of that. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
I wish you good luck. I'm in the voice.
Mouth
corner.
cold.
Leave me out of character.
Also, hand cold.
And
Switch it in here.
As he said,
Welcome,
walk
yeah.
with your friend.
Thank you, Dave.
Say that in or out of character at any time and things stop.
Yep, I read the rules.
Oh, my mouth is so cold now.
You ready?
Oh, perfect. My tongue doesn't hurt,
Suppose ready as I'll ever be.
but my lips are super cold. Mmm. See, now I'm debating if I want to wear this outfit because I really want to turn into a bird. Fuck. But I love this outfit. Damn it. Here. Here's what I do. I fix it in game while I'm role playing. Boom. Poggers. Because it's going to take forever for it to open. That's what we do. My teeth are cold. I should probably switch music. Switch to normal lo-fi girl. And speed. I don't think I'm gonna do the jump hikes. It ends up being too much for me. Bird supersedes all. most important factors are clashing. Oh, loving the bird versus having a very cute outfit. Yes. I just love this outfit so much. It's so fucking cute. Mm. Mm. Oh, I should probably take the boop. I shouldn't have the tulip anymore because the tulip should be pressed in Finley's journal at this point. Finley is so cute. Finley is the cutest. The cutest cutie that ever did cute.
Oh.
Hey, poor guy.
The dragon thing.
I'm not exactly great with healing magic, but I have a few basic potions if that helps.
Hey, Finley.
I was also given an antidote
Hi.
in case it happens again, which I hate that I have to think about that now.
Well, it's just till the end of the month.
Better
and then
to
you're
have
free
it
as a
just in
spirit again.
case.
Well, I certainly hope
Better
so.
have it and not need
Technically,
it.
the flesh
Or need
golem
it
is still
and not have it.
looks like
Oh
this.
boy, yes.
Well, the flesh column's replaceable. I still have the DNA code on file, so it's fine.
That is
But
good. I was
while you're
worried in
currently
case
tied
you
to
got
this-
scars or something.
Yes, scars, I don't think you need a full replacement to take care of that.
Scars
Just a
aren't
little skin
that
craft.
much of a problem. They're a conversation starter.
Scars
Yeah,
make
for
you
me,
look
they
cool.
remind me of being cracked.
I,
That is a bit more dangerous for me.
yeah, okay, yeah,
Mayday, come
you didn't exactly think I went through.
here.
Okay, boss.
I have brought one of my, I guess, co-workers from the Stardust Guild, as when I mentioned this place, they seemed interested. Introduce yourself.
Howdy, evenings, Mayday. I'm
Hi.
I'm a common writer, but I don't have a working belt right now.
She's
Pleasure
also
to
a
meet you.
Kitsune lady.
Oh, I've heard about these from Orlando Soccer.
We're planning to go to there next to try and get her introduced to them.
Ah.
Hello.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, no, I heard
Ugh,
common.
just as well look behind me.
It's a bit different.
I was about to lay down and you were
I've
standing right
been
there.
here the
and
whole
it-
time.
It was,
Welcome to the MMR meeting area.
admittedly, my mind is in other
Really like this
places.
forest.
Where is it now?
Well, it's a toss-up between the forest and the beach, and there are some of us who are
No,
I'm
I'm trying
comfy.
not to be here,
so-
technically.
That's where my brain is right now.
Mm.
Fair enough.
Crowd
There's a
comfy.
path we wandered through where this happened.
Last time I
Very
came, that you were
similar.
also in that other forest.
Admittedly, I'm still a lot of player.
You were also at the other
There's a
forest.
Benoit.
I was over
When I was giving
yes,
her a
yes,
bit of a
house
checkup.
for a little bit on some stuff.
yes, the one that Wolf from
Nice.
I'm looking. Hi, Jay.
I'll get up in a minute.
Oh, I remember you. You're the book I saw last
The woes of being alive.
Yes, I am.
Forgive me. More or less.
Bug gang.
seeing smaller bugs in my webs. I'm mostly what drives me out
Bug
is the
gang.
fact that somebody
Bug gang.
wants to
Bug
Be glad you're incorporeal. Getting shot sucks.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Big stuff sucks.
Lovely to see
This
you
is
again.
apparently
Very
the
much so.
friendship
Past couple months.
amongst
Yep,
Ugh.
I can imagine.
Yes, Casey.
But it's joy to see
Yeah.
you. I understand.
I was actually going to mention that
It's not so much business, you know.
This is Minecraft. Oh no, did I forget to change the... Yeah, I did.
Apparently this
That's not Minecraft.
group has multiple
Plus,
branches.
the low vision means it's harder to see the webs, but I
Oops.
imagine the maintenance a bit of an issue.
Oh.
It's a new shader and models.
Sensation on the webs, which
You know.
makes it a bit more
It's a,
Simple. We find this person and we break all their limbs.
There is no.
Hi.
Oh, I will want to do far more than that.
I know that, but there's people listening, so
Well, it makes it more visible, so...
To cover our own asses, we say we're breaking their lips.
I'm still dead.
People listening, is this am I supposed to be lying to people that's listening?
I'm fucking
Highly.
blind. That's more of a cage, I
Baby.
guess.
Hi.
Right. When did that...
And how do
You weren't always blind, I'm pretty sure.
No, many ways.
Let me sit up.
A couple of hours ago?
Easy.
Probably a good idea.
I can now say getting shot sucks.
Let's go mine.
Getting stabbed sucks.
Yes.
And I need it. And I need it chocolate cereal at some point.
Getting poisoned is terrible. I could not breathe, Elise.
That's who you were warning me about? Why would you warn me?
I did not even have to breathe until recently, and then it was terrifying when I do not.
I was just making sure. Your comfort is the priority at the moment.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Indeed.
We're both okay.
Yeah. I want to make sure anybody who comes to visit is.
I mean, I haven't
comfortable
seen
being
anything related to the
Yeah.
We understand there's some that are
thing you must keep an eye out for, but
not comfortable around
something
some
tells me it
various
probably
types,
wouldn't
so.
be anywhere super public
Yeah.
either.
Minor
This place is
arachnophobia,
safe
but
space.
apparently that's fine, so cool.
Thank you.
I know Mocha set out some things up at the cathedral. Still haven't gotten to talk to her about it yet.
Same old. You don't really,
Hey,
not what really changes when
you haven't heard from Sid at all, have you?
I've been alright.
I mean, other than our interactions within the comms while I'm like, you know,
when you're at
doing my best effort at socializing by doing the admin job on there.
Because there's another group
But it feels weird to be touching grass again. I don't like it. Outside, cold and scary.
Oh,
Yes.
Iron grip, that's it. Yes.
It's only
That is the main
kind of cold
Yeah.
and maybe a little scary.
Looked into that a little bit.
If fog is scary to you.
Mainly just for research purposes regarding the guild. See if
I've been taking a few hunting jobs with them. Got some armor.
Mrs. Lincoln said that working out was good for my injuries. I need to keep myself
And
moving.
just helping.
I'd say walking around, yes. Using too many regenerative-based things, no. That's how you get cancer.
I'm actually waiting on Kenshi to show up because apparently she's got a problem.
Or magic
project for
cancer.
us.
Yeah, no, the reason why people are saying if you have, like, stuff that you for, like, healing wounds and use too much regenerative stuff, it can cause the body to go, like, way too overboard with it, and, you effectively give yourself cancer. It's bad. That's why people don't want, that's why people are like, magic healing isn't the end-all be-all to everything, because it can do just as much bad as it does good.
everything's
It's just
okay.
very good in emergencies.
Oh, well, yes.
But the recovery process should be allowed to happen naturally.
Didn't you pay me when you when you got fitted for it?
You're gonna have to because I can't really fucking
I feel like I did that then, because, you know, like, receipt that, you know, trading of objects to...
I can force it to be,
I'm
but it's...
learning magics.
Admittedly, it's been a long week.
Magics in general, but healing's not something
Yeah,
It's been a very long week.
you got, you had a... Wait, hold on. Where are the stabs?
If it goes wrong, it goes very wrong.
Here, and on my back, gunshot wound here, gunshot wound here.
which is one reason why I'm kind of hesitant.
You know, I'm trying to open.
So,
Especially
As
in the
always.
diversity of this
I
group.
understand.
Or maybe
I just didn't want to, like, you know, do the
one,
pat
not so
thing
much
and
on
pat on a spot that is healing, because that would hurt.
Ooh, just in case y'all don't get to see, like, if I have to end the stream,
Climbing upstairs.
let me show you the art
Yeah, I can imagine.
I did it
that it drew.
You say you should usually go there.
But,
Well, not
I
all.
met some interesting
look
people
at
last
you.
night.
Not undead.
Yeah.
And when I say
Very
interesting,
person.
Mocha and I met
Be
someone,
a dragon.
and her and I basically determined that she's the human version of
Magic
Mona.
healing, then.
It is somewhat terrifying.
What the is that even possible?
My two base elements, earth and lightning.
Look how cute.
Yes.
Lightning. Ooh, that's an interesting combination.
She also seems to think that
I'm really proud of this one. I really like this one and the colors of it, but I love the simplicity of this one. Look how cute.
Let me guess, given all the weird dimensional fuckery that seems
Can't wait to put them down.
This day and age, they're probably from another one.
I actually have a pair of weapons that
they said they were from space. So
on their own.
I'm not even gonna pretend I know where they're from.
Wanted to give them a little extra charge.
I know two of them. The other people she was with are from Subletical Canopus.
Yeah, a pair of dual blades made from a creature.
Yeah, not really ringing a bell, but then again, I don't do space.
Chicken, right?
But that said, I've started to quickly learn, the more I've interacted with people more regularly, that there's a lot of weirdness where people seem to just find their way to this area, existence, from places that seem very similar to our own. And things are like normal there, or like as just fantasy, are real here, and all sorts of stuff.
I mean, almost subjective.
Turn.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Turn.
It's one of those lovely whole like super similar but worlds apart sort of things.
Right now, all my
I'm not even gonna pretend I understand half of what I hear.
I would have to take a minute to go get changed.
It's still weird. It's still kind of weird whenever I hear ours. It's talking about he's God, about an emperor. He's God. He's also human and an emperor. After a while, I just kind of nod and smile.
Yeah, not much.
And I'm not gonna pretend I understand half of it.
Treatment's going.
It's not really my thing either, so it's not like I'm not gonna pretend that I am any good with it.
Yeah. I will take that as an answer.
Fair enough.
How the fuck did I get up there?
Oh, hello again.
Probably back here.
Hello.
Did you get messed up as well, dear?
I'm fucking flying.
So did I spell you in on everything?
Join the club for being...
Well, that's a good question. I actually don't know.
Did I spell you in on everything?
I went to visit them with eyes. I know most of it.
Yes, apparently I had...
I won't say that I know everything.
Okay.
I guess you're a little more resistant to
I don't know if Leaky knows anything, but Leaky just kind of locks himself in his basement. Comes out occasionally.
Wait, is this not about Kisei?
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
And the assholes that are hunting her.
Okay, good. I'm glad I'm following the conversation to that degree.
As well, but
Oh, damn.
maybe. I don't know. Does he even have a phone at the moment?
Leaky. I actually don't even... I think I've maybe met Leaky once. I don't know if I actually have. But I've heard enough to...
I'm pretty sure he's been on the comms every now and then.
That I have seen. I have seen him on the comms.
I was gonna say, I have not made him anything to the same degree that I made stuff for some of the other members here, though, so... That is a big maybe.
And to be fair, they don't know that.
I wouldn't need to get a hold of him. I need more crystal wash. And a couple other things.
Frequency. That should take care of it.
Probably could.
Nothing else about.
That's
All I gave what I had left to Quill after a slime crawled over a shrine in the tavern.
Oh.
Slime a bit. Yay from the ground. Blue and... Wait,
I think I might have like half a vial in the workshop. I'd have to double check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to go through a fair bit of that stuff for it to be effective, so probably good to have a little bit more of a surplus.
Yeah, it's a little.
Let's try and get in touch with Leaky then. See if we can get an order.
We have a crate of it at work.
Uh-huh.
Its sole purpose is for cleaning up glitter.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Glitter is the arts and crafts version of an STD. Once it gets on something, you're never getting rid of it, normally.
That's why I normally get biodegradable.
Body glitter is a nuisance, but we get paid to wear it. Well, not at the moment. I told people at work what happened, and they're like 15 shades of pissed.
I mean, I'd be surprised if they weren't pissed about it.
You know what? I probably
You got jumped.
Yeah, admittedly, I left out a few details when I messaged you.
Yes, you did. Probably, from the sounds of it.
Okay, so I was at home. I got a message from Sigurd. He said, attacked, need help. At that point, I didn't think I just booked it. I used to find them, and there were about 15 people armed with bows, guns, swords, a ballista.
Do not worry, my dear. You'll be out of forest of those who intentionally leave.
What exactly prompted that to happen in the first place?
Dragon hunters. They're after Kisei. Or rather, Kisei's, questionable body.
It's just not even a fucking dragon. It's just a costume, I'm pretty sure. Didn't you hear about the whole...
Technically, she is a real dragon for now.
So, that body has dragon blood in it. Hence the tail and the horns. So while she's stuck in that form, she's at least partially a dragon. And apparently someone's put a bounty out on her.
Yeah, she can at least be protected here among friends.
So, they showed up. Dealt with some of them, but Sigurd told me to take Kisei and run, so I did. Didn't stop running until we got the echoes.
Do you still want that DNA
Well, speaking
stuff?
of Sigurd, there he is.
Oh.
There he is.
I don't know, actually. Because I like the thing you were looking for, I just kind of forgot. Oh, okay. Oh. Fair enough.
Enough news whenever you two are ready.
Oh,
I
sure.
can, pay those funds.
You're right.
I packed it, but I completely
probably
forgot to contact him.
Yeah, no.
Alright. Here's a small sample. It's in a tube, crack the seal on top and you'll have access to it. I wouldn't recommend doing it here though. Might contaminate the sample. Alright. Got it. Just be careful, I think that one has a dust allergy.
That's good.
Hello, Jane.
I was a little worried for a moment.
So just don't go into very dusty areas. They are.
So I've been eating many different things.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow.
Yes, that's still a matter of time.
That unoriginal bullshit is sort of heard what happened. Takes work when I try this
I've only got one within the cons and the smoke I had mentioned.
How are you faring?
I'd rather have an original meat.
Information I'm missing.
Good to know.
Excuse me.
And yourself?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Ow.
Unfortunate. I hope things
Yeah.
get better for you.
I hope so too, but it's not
Ooh, lag.
one individual.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I feel, well, 25 years younger.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I came early, but the individuals I wanted to talk to
Good evening.
Yes, it
guy,
seems
Banshee lady, the one who's
he
in
has his
charge, and
benefits.
one other person.
Dot the I's and Miss Nora.
Yes, and
So,
the other one
how are you
described as
holding
a
up after,
fanboy.
Sue?
You be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I'm not still going to feel the same way.
I actually have a favor to ask.
That's the only bit that stuck
Okay.
in my mind. I was told their names, but everything else is gone.
I need to talk to Ivanka about something.
Oh,
Something
that
that
kind.
happened when I went to go help Kisei and Sicker. Something that's happened once before, something to do with my magic.
Well, I can get in contact with her.
That's Finley right there.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the berry?
I know she won't pay me of some sort of figure out something that
I can ask her what she'd want, but it'll be harder if she doesn't know what you need. But I understand you probably don't want to talk about it right here.
That's all that.
Indeed. Many ears listening in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fill you in later.
Alright.
Not something I really want to talk about in the open.
Like I said, I didn't think you would, or that you should.
Yeah.
Absolutely, darling.
Well,
It's
no more. She's still the same.
You know, I actually thought that things were starting to calm down and then this shit happens.
We always think it's calming down.
Well, we can see a friend.
I mean, I don't think any of us ever predicted dragon bounty hunters.
No, I don't think that was a part of the, expectations. Really?
We have just been working on secret projects.
I'm a dog.
Not really felt like
No,
rain.
it's not.
Why do people have to suck?
At some point,
It's like, why do people have to go and hunt other people like they're animals?
That's existed for years. It's a fear, pride,
What's your name?
other human bullshit.
Shinobu Kota.
Though,
Shinobu.
it happens to vampires too, so I guess. It's just kind of a people bullshit.
You know, like,
Yeah.
Hey, darling, I hope you're doing well.
who does like
I'm fine.
a lot of coding and tech stuff.
I'll make sure that if there's like a truck and I will have to let you go immediately.
I have been admittedly.
Just unique, just a unique angle.
My head feels like it's in a vice most hours of the day, and, well, my temper is a bit hard to control, but I've been doing better than the last few days.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
So, sorry to hear you're not feeling well.
It's fine, darling. It's a side effect of the curse on my mouth being broken.
Oh,
Have him on
I had
are we happy about that or are we upset about that?
Oh, we're happy about that. Very happy about that. However, 800 years of memory flooding back into your mind all at once is a bit hard to maintain.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see how that's a problem.
Like, oh shit.
I've been taking a lot of supplements and tea to calm my mind down, but the nightmares have been incredibly ruthless.
Yeah. Get some.
Do you need me to send Jerry over?
Informed or not.
That would be lovely, darling.
I'm going to make sure everything.
Do you want some, like,
That
bath
morning, he's gotten
supplies?
sassier.
Oh yeah.
Say that again, darling. Sorry.
Some bath supplies for, like, relaxing?
Yes.
Let's
I can- I can put
keep
something
a very
together for
good
you.
stock of.
Till All Hallows Eve.
Please, dear. That would be very much
I
appreciated.
suppose.
And then there is a big feast as we lead into.
I won't have to worry about anybody
I have
here.
practiced self-care very,
Yes, I should hope you don't
very
have to worry
intensely.
about anyone here.
I have been. I'm also planning on seeing a therapist relatively soon.
Do you need help getting
Oh.
up?
Oh, thank God.
Hi, Maury.
Everything all right. Hello, Maury.
Hi.
Deal with it, but thank you.
Hello.
Ah, we are members now. Yule is
Good
a
to see you, sweetie.
Oh,
By the way, I made you a batch of fresh cookies. I hope you enjoy.
Jerry's gotten sass.
Some parts of it.
I taught him how to type in common, and he's back talking me.
Yearly celebration.
That sounds natural of someone who just was able to talk.
We all bring as much firewood.
It's
Can we start a huge bonfire?
They have to test the boundaries.
it's like dealing with a smartass younger sibling.
Mm-hmm.
And he already tests the boundaries. He keeps dropping on the counter,
Washing away the mistakes.
even though he's been told multiple times not to.
Not been bumping into any walls or people.
Probably will test more.
In October?
And he's fighting with my Mimikyu.
Oh,
They're fighting over the same blanket.
that's a less good idea. Maybe get them another blanket?
Next week.
Jerry's particular. As is my Mimikyu.
Could you get the
There's
same
one specific
blanket? Like one that's exactly the same? And then maybe you just put those two together for a while so it'll mix the smells?
And yourself.
And then you.
Yeah, I think that would work. I hope my Mimikyu's turned her a drama queen. Roland put her blanket in the wash the other week and she loved the hairbrush I made because she couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Things Via remembers from her childhood.
I don't know, give it a try.
She's being bratty.
Have a smaller celebration for just the children. But the adults, when they went to their bonfire, they would.
Maybe some tea would help.
I'm gonna take a small walk. I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be here. And hell, how much mischief do we actually get up to? With half injured in some variety.
Other people can cause mischief because you're injured. That's how.
The giant part of Via's family.
Wanna get somewhere a little farther away, and then I'm gonna reload my model. Cause then I can turn into a bird, and also my arms won't do this. That was actually, like, not that bad. I think when I'm not in full body, it's really easy to work in VR, actually. It's kind of nice to work in VR. I don't think I could do art in VR. Maybe. Maybe. Oh. If I got one of those tablets that can move? Well, so here's the concept. If I got one of the tablets that I could move it, or if I got like an iPad or something, then like in theory I could lay down or have my neck in a more comfortable position. And then I can hold the tablet and just see, like, look at what I'm seeing on the screen. That could be like way easier. A very easy mode of arting. To not have my neck get hurt. Doesn't that sound nice? There we go. Yes! It's way better. And then let's see. Bird. Yay! Yay! Look at that, chat. We did it! Innovate, adapt, overcome. Exactly. How much charge do I have? They're both at like half. It'll be fine. I'm like a little worried. Fixing the shrimp spine. It's more borb. Finley is a borb, not a bird. He's a borb. I still need to figure out the cat model. Bearb. A bearb. There we go, bearb. Yes. Calliope is a bearb. I've been trying to figure out like how to make I don't want to use the one that already exists. Because I just don't like the smushy face on that cat model. So I found a cat model that I really like. I might need to try and reverse engineer the deer model because I got one of the deer models and I think I got one of the rabbit models from back when Karita made them for AA. So I might be able to reverse engineer one of those, see what they did for the locomotion system to try and take that for Cat Finley. So I've been trying to work on that for a while. That's not a spoiler because you have seen it on screen before. Fiox. Fiox. Marigold is just a fox. I don't know why it's a Fiox, but I like Fiox. It's fun to say. Fiox. I have wife Fiox. Because Marigold doesn't give any Fiox. Ah! Don't give a fox. It's true. I'm sorry, she's one of those characters I just don't play very often. I know y'all like her. Or I know you like them. Boots is Boots. Boots is Puppo. Puppo. Pupper. I love Boots. I miss Boots too. I need to get another goofy kid character. Like goofy kid archetype character. I know I have Maddie, but Maddie is gonna have some story stuff coming up soon. A child. Detective. Exactly.
Good seeing you though again, Elise.
Yes.
Yes, I found it at my house.
Can the flux please behave?
Everything doing okay?
Nope.
Ooh.
Yep, we're just
Why?
doing some
Yeah, we're all right. Just
analysis and commission work. Yay!
Ah, okay.
All right.
I'm
So,
doing
yes,
Isa's job because he's
now-
not here.
Mm-hmm. All right. So.
Yeah, no. Can she just add us a couple projects for Elise and I to tinker with?
I'm glad.
Just wanted some quiet spot to actually talk.
Mm.
We're gonna figure this one. This one's gonna be tricky.
I know, you haven't seen Raina in a while. I just don't have anything to do as Raina. But Maddie's had some story stuff planned for a while. So that'll come up soon. Soon enough. Calliope stuff needs to continue at some point. We've just been really busy, so we haven't had time to... Raina's depressed. So I don't really have anything to do with her. and due to some out of character stuff, I don't know what to do with her. Cord doesn't really have any story stuff planned so much. Cord might do. I might try and play Cord more. I think they're switching Hell's Row over to Fridays, maybe. And I might try and come up with some stuff to do for Cord as well. Because I want to play her more. I also miss Cord. So I had some stuff planned to do for Cord.
Boss, help! I'm stupid.
She is teasing on you in a very flirting manner. Respond to it however you want.
Oh, I'm doing quite well. Oh, and I like the whole style you have going
Oh,
on.
what an extra people.
I know. But this isn't my deal. I'm just here to help you with just being here.
Oh, thank you. I did it myself.
And you. I don't even know how to do that.
If I remember correctly, you're the one that brought them here.
Yeah. I'm starting to go where she goes to.
I'll learn about our crew here.
I mean, considering my current
some people in that
situations, I don't really
location.
want to tread down that road.
I figured I'd come back give it a shot, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, this is one of our normal hangout locations.
Okay.
Feel free to grab a seat, interact, talk with the others.
Everyone's here is friendly.
You can call me forward, by the way.
Told them over
Rolling. I'm the Hugo. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You're gonna have to get used to that.
Shake the hand. Nice meeting you too.
I was gonna give you a hug. I'm one for hugs.
Also, if you actually plan to join this place, I think you heard you mentioning that.
Like I said, by all means, feel free to mingle, talk with some of the others. As you can see, we've got many individuals from many walks of life here.
I think I've been here like 5 times. I still haven't joined. Not really a reason to, but yeah.
Everything and everyone here.
Fair enough.
Everyone including help of some kind. I'm trying to just guess.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's genuine door.
Hi.
And
It's one of my very favorite big white dwarfs. Good eye.
not maybe succeed in doing guessing everyone.
They seem new to us.
Evening, Miss Lee. How you doing?
It'd be a very good sign, or hopefully, it should be a good sign.
Do not engage their partners.
They're here, they should be educating themselves.
Glad to hear that.
They at least sound excited.
And again, thank you for the delivery. Those potions did help.
Literally just
was
saw how that worked.
Interesting situation.
I would advise maybe actually talking to them a bit more, even if you are shy.
I tried, but words wouldn't come out.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get used to it once you become friends with some of the people here.
It's good to meet you, buddy.
Here on my skirt.
I've heard of
Let's see.
Is it one of my squares?
Some kind of cat.
No.
I see. Well, I'm sure there's some extra folks around here who are, way more interested in myself.
Gross.
Yeah. It's my expertise.
Forgot something at home. There. The floor. Heading back home.
So it mainly brings you here.
Half giant?
Yes, got it. What'd you forget? I got my
Yeah, that's not a story. Very good.
I told you I bite, but I only bite those on affection toys. So you're
I
safe.
think I left something in my gun. I think it's don't want to let it die.
What's different about the touching part compared to like the normal cat?
Like Alice? Never. I never got the chance to
Ah!
Hello again.
I was supposed to only give up my first name.
I believe the younger folks say gay very loudly with the smooch in public.
Well, I'm bound to run into someone.
No. They're very terrible.
You doing alright there?
I'm sorry, did I hear Mocha-Cola? What is this drink? Can I have it?
Use your words.
You meant Mocha-licious.
I am not going to
Mocha-licious.
They're very excitable.
Mochaccino?
No, that's what
Attacking off her arms?
There's so much better.
No, I call Mochaccino whenever she's
Hi, Via.
You stepped away, just needing quiet?
Oh, I just don't like sitting in the biggest crowd. But it also helps to have an overview of everything. I know that there are other people on security,
I
but
was just coming to
given
check,
that
make
Eyes
sure you're
isn't
okay.
here, I feel like weirdly responsible of security somewhat.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. But
Thankfully,
as
at least.
I was saying, Via was just coming to check on, make sure okay. But this all.
Hello.
I'm fine. Hi.
So, you're one of the staff members for MMR?
Yes, I am one of the department heads.
Okay. Okay. I think I was told to talk to you, the orc, or the phantom banshee lady, regarding Sue, if you know her.
Yes, I do know about Sue. What about her?
Okay. Well, there's recently been a lot of turmoil in various things regarding her, and there are apparently some rumors going around that myself or some of my associates are trying to kill her.
Oh.
I'm trying to set the record straight on that. Because, yeah. I was warned that because of that rumor, there might be some angry banshee knocking on my door at some point, so I didn't want that to happen.
Well, in the very least, we would try and investigate it first.
Yeah.
This is the Stardust Guild, right?
Hello, my name is
Yes,
Via.
I'm a staff member there. Sue is a guild member there.
Well, your name?
But we are also in a relationship, and there's things going on.
Nice to meet you.
What brings you here?
How do I even explain this?
For a long time since
To put it shortly, Sue has gone through some changes. She may or may not be who she used to be. Some people think the original Sue is dead, and think this new one is not the same, but there's all sorts of other things going on.
somebody I like.
I'm just giving her some space at the moment, and then I'm going to try and talk to her about some various things. But any threats of violence towards her, I'm going to be trying my best on my end to stomp down.
Just doing, you know.
But
So,
just in case
are
anything
there
crops up
people
here.
who are trying to hurt her?
Those are some neat goggles.
There's at least one person who said it semi-seriously, but I'm not going to let them do that, so
And I would hope
I don't
that
think they'd even really be
your
able to.
guild leader is putting an end to that conversation.
Technological
Yeah.
mindset for something.
All right.
Via
Yeah.
is building something, but she needs a program.
But if you need to talk to me about this,
Yeah, the ones that you kind of tore out.
here's my business card and contact information.
That would be nice, yes.
Yeah.
Via took
Here's
all the
mine.
parts left over and is making
Cheers.
green for something.
You know, for the
Via
same.
has synthetic friend without body, so Via is taking
If anything, maybe we can organize a meeting with your guild's leader to go over the details and to make sure we're both aware of any possible dangers that could come to
She has been
Sue.
working as club DJ for many
Yeah.
years. Wants to get out of the club for
At the moment,
Has
I
been
think
stuck in town to make surf for
it doesn't really need to involve the guild because it's more of a personal thing. But if it does get to that point, I will definitely try and arrange a formal meeting so that everyone's on the same page.
Understood.
The body still needs the thief and
I'll talk
Thank you for your
to
time.
Eyes and Mona about it.
Cheers.
You change your voice?
Enjoy your day.
no, it's Elise's friend right now.
Wait, what was that?
It is a matter of speaking, but
Oh, I got a headache.
I suppose I would attend your voice.
I see.
Also, hello again. It's been a while since I could say hello directly.
I also want more Cassidy.
It is nice to see you again, isn't it?
We finally got out of the house for once. It's amazing what happens when people ask to do things and the guilt of not doing it in person makes it enough energy to actually step outside and touch grass.
How could you say something so brave yet so controversial?
Because I can. And I
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm being trolled. This isn't fair.
Maybe just a little bit.
You could say you could say at least that you played yourself.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, was it at least fun?
Well, welcome to grass.
technically I'm making fun of myself too. Yes, grass is very nice.
Well,
I'm
you have
fond of the
to
grass.
some self-humor. If you can't make fun of yourself, how can anyone else?
Yeah. I know.
How have you two been?
Well, I mean, besides the obvious of just not really having the energy to go outside and having a very long stint of people scary, it's been okay, although I've been increasingly worried about people given the
Amount of crazy
problems
things
that have been-
happening all at once.
Yeah. To a
I'm a
degree,
little worried about it
yeah,
too.
I kind of felt like I was at least should have been a little bit proactive in going out to check on them directly, given, you know, helping people and such.
Heads up, new humans have spotted you. See the short female human over
Ah.
there? She spotted you.
Okay.
You know what I said?
Oh, when they
That I
said the
met
word.
The human equivalent of Mono last night.
You know, she does. You know, she does feel a little bit excitably familiar. Maybe a lot more excitable.
Just wait until you talk to her for about 5 minutes. You'll see the comparison.
Yeah. Tell her about your work. Also, she'll probably fight with you in like for the first 30 seconds, because she did that with me. I'm pretty sure she did to Amanda. I'm pretty sure she did the deity, and I'm pretty sure she did that with Mocha.
Yeah, but everybody flirts with you. It's fine.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't flirted with Katie.
Also, what was that about you, buddy? Well, true, Finley hasn't. Yeah, and what was that about you wanting to see me in a maid dress?
I think I had my eyes set a little too quickly.
Sure. I do have something picked out that I can show you. I was gonna wear it tonight, and then I got shot, so I'm opting for comfort.
Yeah, stick to healing stuff before fun stuff.
Admittedly,
Picking up me breathing?
admittedly, a fishnet shirt is interesting with fur.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
It's they're not as comfortable as people think. I don't understand the appeal of fishnets personally.
Yeah, because it's small stuff, so it's like something small that like digs into your skin. That's why I opt for comfort. and I just have to, whenever I'm working on something with a lot of stuff, I just buckle up the sleeves so that they're not as dangly and loose.
Isaac makes fun of me because I'm always wearing shorts and cargo pants.
It's like I can see it
Cargo
picking
pants are
up
comfy.
something on the
Shorts
mic,
are comfy. They don't get
me.
Isaac's
but I
just a
can't tell what it
jackass.
is.
Columbia. Remember, he's John Human.
You know, I'm pretty sure this is your first time that I've...
Since he got a...
Yeah, I don't think I've been here since he got his face.
What is it picking up? Like, are y'all hearing something?
I've been too busy or agoraphobic. One of the two.
Yeah. Next time you decide to lock yourself
What is
in
it
your house
picking
for a
up?
month at a time, just tell one of us if we need to bring you food or something.
Excuse me, it was 2 months. High score.
Like, what is that?
Okay, 2 months. Even still, we get concerned. At least tell one of us if we need to bring you groceries or something.
I think my mic is picking up the
This is
people talking.
nothing.
One way or another.
I think my mic is picking up the people talking.
I understand.
Just tell us if we need to bring you. Just tell us if you want us to bring you sweets
Yep,
or something.
that's what's picking up. It's picking up people talking because I had my volume set up loud. That's so dumb.
When I think about it, an idea I wanted to run past you. Courtesy of Jerry being a smartass to me last night. How difficult would it be to get, like, almost like a text-to-speech device to be worn around someone's neck? That way Jerry could type on his tablet and it would speak for him.
Well, doesn't Jerry not have arms?
He doesn't. He does with his tongue. I wish I was joking.
He boops the snoot.
That's it.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't think it'd be too difficult. Just, it'd have to be something that holds up to being effectively licked constantly.
Yeah.
And an interface that is, usable to, one that's main primary language. Well, touch sensitive, and someone whose main language is void speak, and so it had to be understandable to them to figure out how to speak in understand the language.
Basic common. He knows just enough common to...
Jerry's got a bit of a sassy streak.
Yeah, that too. Mocha came over trying to figure out something, and Jerry's ultimate response was, "You guys didn't know that?" I was like, "No, Jerry, we didn't know that because you can't speak fucking common!"
I see,
His mouth is quite literally built different. It's a little bit like an anteater.
Like I said. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you sent me a picture of what Jerry looks like. That's why I was able to realize I don't recall him having arms, but like I said, possibly that's among all the things I've been asked to deal with lately. This is probably the most simple. One of them, depending on what they want, may require going out on a lovely adventure.
Oh, goody.
I was gonna say an adventure, and I can't guarantee that it will be either easy or potentially somewhere that would be entirely safe, so I'd have to figure out who they'd be willing to send to go do that, but I'd be able to at least help in some degree if that happens.
I'm going in.
Yeah. I need to get in contact with Ethereal.
Bird up.
Bird.
I know I need to
I'll
talk
never
to
forget
Ethereal.
you.
I have to get armor. Especially after what happened. I had someone try to sell me a set of armor last night. I told him I'd think about it, but this is like for human, not for...
Hey, Lamia. Similar attitude. Never actually
Human important businesses there are, and more importantly, I was going to say,
I'm sure there'll be an announcement at some point. I can buy myself
You and me both.
medical table anytime soon, you let me know, and if you're interested,
No. Any bird. This is a personal decision.
Tiny bird.
Oh yeah, my usual golems are dome-shaped birds, but not
I'm
related.
sorry, I don't speak Italian.
No, I made this one actually. Oh, and I still
It was just in fashion when I was most
Ah,
active.
spirit possessing doll.
Arthix, I have left ages.
Oh.
I am only a little bit sad that this isn't actually like a species because I
Oh.
won't.
I mean, I grabbed various sets of DNA to make this from various other species. I do know a moth person.
I would say you get used to it,
fully
but
genetically
I'm
their own
used to it.
person, so her name's Rosie.
Are they like a human with like moth parts tacked on, or are they like actually a moth
No,
person?
because if I'm doing my job, you will never have to get used
They're a
to it.
moth if it stood on two legs.
Now I am Fiona. And I am a lion.
She has mandibles, she has proboscis, she has things. She has two giant eyes. Her mouth is absolutely tiny and hidden amongst her fluff.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, she's quite cute. I got some of her DNA too if I ever want to make myself fluffy, but not really my style.
So do you just like make flesh golems, or do you like make mutagens and stuff like that?
A mix. Basically, mainly work with magic. Recently got into DNA and genetics, but
One thing I do with
most of my stuff is trial and error. But once I got it down, I can.
but I only
That
have
feels like a trap.
I'm sure it needs it.
in
It's a
between
burp.
form and
Ominous.
We are in a forest.
True.
Not one full one, the other.
Giraffes and
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah.
human.
If I have enough
in
DNA to
between,
various things, I can mix and match and do
and I
what I
don't
want.
have a like
Okay.
Though most of the time it ends up being mutations and failures.
or full on
Well,
actual.
Well, it's a lot of I make a big batch. Some of them
They apparently know
mutate,
exactly
go
what
wrong.
hidden
I
baby
bought
does.
those, work on
They
the
knew
others,
exactly
and then
that I was
just
a lot of
keep
people think of there being like
going
faded
until
so
I
by
get
the
to the
time it
right.
actually
Interesting.
reaches
weird
someone,
creatures
it's
or
all
like
properly
or
tested
whatever,
and
but I
just...
Well,
think that
oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I've learned, apparently.
I've only
Okay.
recently started
In
working on
between
people who are already alive, but I'm taking that very
Fade in
slow and
or,
cautiously, and it's going fine so far. Just some minor
the,
changes.
type
Create
form.
constructs based on people they know.
And then you have
If you
full
wish
on.
to contact me, here's my card.
That's the way I
Thank
see it.
you.
I have,
Dr. Ellis Mortimer,
but I only got the first.
Magic Man, geneticist, Golomancer.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. How are you?
Just don't expect me to do anything martial. I'm hopeless at
Oh
it.
no. Don't worry, I've got the marshal all covered, honey.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Technically,
You're a fucking Disney princess.
tiger, but
What? How could I expect any less?
the way he wanted it.
You and birds, man.
Are they a
I like birds.
princess type?
Interpretation was done.
A prince in the dream?
Huh?
I was alive.
No, I'm not a prince.
I was more or less making a joke, darling.
And
That's why I said
Do have the
Disney,
traditional
because
looks
it's
of
like,
Prince Charming.
oh my god. I can't move anymore.
Well, that's your life now.
Congratulations.
You are a perch.
That does remind me.
I want to pet them, but I don't know if I'll, like, hurt them.
This is why you use one finger.
Yeah, but,
That
like,
is a long tail.
what if, like, from the world that we come from are, like, bacteria is more harmful or some shit? I don't know.
Seems to be the factors.
Oh. You can't really
It's a
get
little
me.
too late for that.
Accidentally cloned me.
I'd also be very surprised if that was true.
Considering that you visited
Again, it's the metaverse. It's such a big mixing pot, I'm pretty sure everyone's already got everything that could exist.
You know, when you put it that way.
It's very hard to make something new in the metaverse. by the same thread, if you ever want something, you just go into somewhere public and say, hey, does someone know about blank? And I guarantee you someone will say, oh yes, I've heard about blank. I can send you straight to the association that deals with that.
If you ask around,
Wow, what a mindfuck.
find what you're looking for.
By the way, I should say, you did, from what I heard through the chatter a few minutes ago, say you went to a socialization yesterday. Theoretically, if you were to spread a big bacteria, you've already done so.
Oh, no, like, I didn't I on purpose didn't, like, well, I guess I shook hands, but, like, so there's a difference between, like, doing it with, like, really sapient species and, like, wild creatures? I assume that's a wild creature.
Yes, you pose a point. Yes, you do.
It's Jade.
Can we go over there?
Sure.
Seems like Elise is here, so that makes even more sense.
Okay, bye.
What about your spider friend?
Wild is great. I am.
Hey there! Roland.
Evening. I don't think I got your name last night, by the way.
Indra. Also, hi, I'm Indra. I will say the rest of my name when we're not surrounded by possibly Faye. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Would you like me to walk out?
Welcome by. I've been told that you are first-time visitors. I'm Elise, one of the I guess heads of the guild. Primarily crafts.
Oh!
Mundane, magical, and everything in between.
What do you craft?
All sorts of things. I was gonna say, I made a
Is that a
number of
burrito?
things for you and your work. I have my own goggles, are my tool that I work with. And, well, mostly just have to ask around for it, but I've worked on a number of things, magical, normal, and, well, I just like being hands-on with stuff. It's very fun.
Hands-on, you say?
Yes, quite literally. Nice.
Holy
I need
shit,
to
what
actually
the
make an
fuck is
adjustment
that?
to this. Something was going fuzzy in there.
If you invite me, I will
My
try
hand
to
is
Yeah,
actually
man.
phasing into the goggles.
I won't be
There we
offended if you don't.
There we go. Perfect. That's better. That eye was going foggy.
That was a unique ability of hers.
Tech ghost? I ghost in the machine?
Perhaps there's new people there showing up.
I actually thought about that. What do you think?
Oh wait, idea. I'm gonna put you on my head if that's okay.
That could be an idea. Never really thought about it that way. Also, hello.
Hi!
Well, I'll do my best to make sure
Is
that...
this like DID or is it like a double occupancy
Shared
kind
thing.
of thing?
I feel like I'm
Long story short, accident. They got modified into me. I am person. I'm like not a synthetic or anything. I am very much a person, but they're
I forgot about that.
they're my
Hulu Mega Burrito.
Ah, gotcha.
Yes.
Andrew.
They're the one that helps me do the thing with the hands, though.
It's like the flush I gave you.
Nice hat.
Nest now. You've been chosen as a nest.
Also,
Congratulations.
Hi.
my name is Michael. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Nice to
remember I told you last night about a friend that makes things? This is her.
So I'm just gonna cut to the rub. I'm assuming you also make sex toys given how this one jittered.
Have fun!
I mean, well, I wouldn't say it's not at first.
You just gotta stretch your neck muscles, right?
Maybe. Hi, friend.
Oh, you want to compare notes?
Annoying under the bus.
Oh, yes. These two.
Well, we make special lubes in particular. Oh, and edibles and like all that jazz. But I was a bit of a connoisseur. Yeah, but like I'm in particular a connoisseur of the, you know, special grade of sexual products. I can tell you what kind of shit that we used to have on my planet.
I see. That's not a very commonly advertising that I do, but I mean, you know, helpful for, you know, the mission statement of the everything.
Is it difficult to speak sometimes?
If you get too nervous, you don't have to talk about it.
But if you actually want to explore it, yeah.
It's good to fucking see you better.
It's been a while since anyone's actually asked for any of that.
Better than most people, at least.
Give it time.
Mostly everything was just made before out of just curiosity.
Yes, me. Hi.
No.
Yeah.
No, don't say that.
But,
Don't say that. Can always get worse.
I'll
Don't
keep that in mind.
Alright. Honestly, then I'll look for you to approach then.
I mean, from what I've heard, a lot of things around here are,
who's next on my step?
strange,
Children of
different.
Siegfried.
Not here. Okay, got it. Alright, understood. I was already dealing with those assholes. I was already dealing
so
with
they were
those assholes, nothing.
a pre-existing group.
Existence
Makes
in
sense.
general.
Yes.
But it seems that this
They've
thing
gone after
happens
other dragons,
more
I know.
than-
No, I'm a part of Dragon's
Then it really should
Firekeep.
make
We were
sense
already
to-
dealing with those assholes.
People come around and then
We were
are like
already
surprised
dealing
when they
with
find saying that they
I got the phone.
and almost like they're like I thought these were just stories and people are just like, oh no, this is like normal place here.
Hello,
And,
I love your outfit.
Thanks. It's new.
I've just kind of gotten used to treating it like normal because it's the only way to keep sane.
I like this.
Very,
Just roll with the punches.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, given what's happened to
Hello.
me in my lifetime, I
My
can't
name is
really
Michael.
act like
Finley.
anything I deal with is normal.
Sorry, the hearing has
I guess you're both new. I am also at department.
Ah, very,
The way that I see it, normal's
Oh.
boring anyway.
very new.
I can tell. I overheard some of you meeting people before.
like a femboy, you doofus. Or a twink, actually.
Gotcha.
For
And the name of
2
your
days, 4 days.
Evo, which is an acronym, but they pretty much took it on us.
Previously very human-dominated area.
I've always been into twinks, so, you know, not surprising to me. In the slightest.
Okay, I see your shtick.
Yes, well, only human, I think. Well,
Apparently it's not really
there's
unique, so
spicy human,
talk about it plainly. I'm a basic cut.
but most only human.
Well, spicy human is basically
Very
human.
big.
Happens around here from the
Like,
sounds
precise.
Oh, be a big.
plane
Huh.
or existence.
They're called
Seems
elementals.
to be a beacon for this sort of thing. It
Oh.
happens way more than anybody
I'm
else
assuming still
thinks, and nobody can figure out
human
why. Something I guess
enough,
about the nature
Yes,
not
it was
actually
genetic
dealing with
manipulation.
elements. Ah,
Probably something
that makes sense.
super metaphysical about the world. Who knows?
Either way, I like it. My fucking life
Outside of that,
gets grim dark as shit.
it depends. Technically,
A place that
Indra.
actually can have fantastical niceness, where anything is possible. Sugar pops and gumdrops.
1 second.
Yeah.
Indra,
Yeah?
A lot of things are very nice.
would we be considered spicy human and back home?
When you've gone
Back home?
200 years.
Yes, outside of
Did I just hear the phrase spicy human?
No, I don't think. We're just humans with better healthcare, honestly. And what happens when you have better healthcare for an extended period of time?
So we're just humans with better healthcare.
So you're rich.
Humans that actually
our planet leads.
basic amenities provided to them too.
You can have better healthcare without being
Which
rich.
is
At least on the health side, yeah.
I suppose it depends what you do.
On each side, not really.
It depends on
there are
the
certain parts
how
of,
the government decides to do it.
One of the major
Fun fact, a lot of prescription medication is actually not that expensive to make.
exactly the case here.
It's just made to be expensive.
Our medicines are free.
Still people that live in
See.
just
James said you were from Canopus as well, right?
Canopus system, specifically early dawn.
still doesn't solve the major problem.
Okay.
You know, shows up in every single facet of history, no matter what time you're from.
I have a hip flask of rum if you want some.
But I guess the difference is that at least here I can sling fireballs at some schmuck
Is it strong?
and relatively get away with it.
Strong for where I got it, yeah.
Depends on who you for.
It might be kind of average for
A
you.
lot more than others.
Oh, you know
There
that,
are certain places where the second you step into like this,
Okay.
this nice little
She would probably like that more than me.
becomes no longer sold but entertainment.
Yeah. The exact words James said to me were, "Our blood," and I quote, "Our blood is basically a class A narcotic."
Oh.
Around here love
Noted.
Drug use and
for lack of a better thing,
is celebrated and free,
power to the need to make
Well,
including the very good ones, which help people, and then the bad ones that
I don't
aren't
really make a big
get
show
you
of it
high.
unless people are here that
I mean,
because, well,
as long as it's done responsibly, it's actually not as bad as people think it is. The problem is when people outwardly reject it and then get people extremely addicted and criminalize people who are extremely addicted, and then it becomes a horrible cycle.
Drugs aren't criminalized, and there are special areas that people can go to if they want to get high. And the healthcare is good enough that there's very little side effects if you're.
Yep, that makes sense.
We were the leaders on medical for the system.
View it as like as much of like a
Where does Sigurd's
political
shirt go?
status to like show off. puff
Sigurd,
up
where's
the
your
thing,
shirt?
like, if the only thing to their rep is like
Did you lose it again?
Right.
fighting good, then yeah.
That was cute.
You forgot you lost it?
Personally, I viewed it stress relief. Although I know that I'm not gonna be able to. I
This is something completely fucking
Not really that well acquainted to the.
I feel threatened.
You got it terminally, bud.
I'm not gonna take my shirt off, but I feel threatened.
It's the first time I've actually seen him shirtless.
I think he has a terminal case of himbo syndrome.
You know what?
Meet Finley.
There it is. I was waiting for that.
Oh,
And it's gone.
There's the other himbo.
Hi. I'm another head.
They're also a department head.
Hello.
I was actually coming to
Ah,
ask you
hey
a
there.
question.
I'm of the creative department.
What's up?
What do you know about titanium?
what kind of creative?
I know I have a lot of
Well, technically all of the arts, but my specific primary is writing. But I do a lot of
How
other
do you
ones as
get
well.
through it? If something's coated in titanium, how do you break it?
They're more of the classical creative as far as labels go.
Classical.
The ones that paint lovely pictures inside your head and make you happy.
Caliber. It's gotta be high caliber. Usually
So you only do fluff.
Author.
No.
We'll take care of it.
You make smut.
Basically.
You gotta hit
Yes.
it in the.
All right. Okay, now we're talking.
Piercing and aim for the.
So what kind of work you got?
That's a complicated question.
I see.
And that is my favorite kind of answer. Can I get like a list?
Fragmentation.
I can get you a list of what I haven't written.
Putting out tags.
Risk with that shit to be very.
It's easier to write what you haven't written.
When your bones are made of titanium.
I have basically a library of my own writing.
Out of titanium cobalt.
I've been alive for a very long time.
You kind of get used to working with it.
Pointy teeth.
Mhm.
Pointy ears.
Mhm.
Fails a snow. Vampire.
Yeah.
Who's covered in.
I don't specifically hide it.
Or at least fights in it.
Aim for the joints.
And the
aim
most
for the
powerful
midsection
ability of all,
usually. That'll
bird up.
probably be
True.
cheapest.
You have technically already met me.
On them, the chest plate will be the thickest.
Oh!
Shoulders.
Hi! That's awkward. Shit.
Not really.
Shoulders, great knees.
For you, baby.
No, knees are also going to have thick
Another
plating.
thing that a lot of us here are used to at this point, but I suppose it is
knees, shoulders.
hard to
Should have
grasp
assumed
at
there was a
first for-
druid.
first time.
That's my fault.
Not a druid.
You get shot in the balls, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, just vampires can shapeshift here?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Anything's possible. Is there, like, multiple types of vampires, or is there, like, just one type?
There are a lot of types of vampires.
Gotcha.
If you're going by the original literature of vampire, they were able to go into wolves.
True.
Yeah.
Which I haven't gotten.
Usually what I don't expect, especially like a little cute. Okay.
Why do you think I turned into it?
I've only met a few.
So,
It's a mockingbird,
But I know that
and
there's
my
a
last
fair few
name
around.
is Mockingbird.
hammer with a pointed
I see why now.
end of the hammer.
That's.
Bat is generally
Yeah,
very
makes sense. You
expected.
got a theme and all.
Rocket.
Rats is a classic. I can technically do
If you
that.
go Magitech with it, some sort
I haven't
of
gotten done wolf
spell.
yet.
Okay, so it's like a thing you gotta
Bats,
practice.
cats. If it rhymes with ass, they probably can do it.
Several
Bird wolf, what's going on?
Magitech hammer.
To hire someone with a pretty big gun.
Where did your shirt go? Honestly, this makes sense.
Well, look at Sigurd.
No, I already knew about that.
Finley. It's Jaden. Jaden loves to take their shirt off in general.
I know.
what that means.
Listen, I don't love to take my shirt off, however, I felt threatened.
You felt threatened that he
challenged by
didn't.
another
I
rainbow.
see.
I see. Understood. Tracking.
Congratulations, you're both hired.
The resident topless male.
I would explain it, but I don't think I really can.
Optimally.
Hey,
I believe you have my contact information.
As
through
long as
the
it's not
account.
aggravating the injuries.
Yes, I
No.
do.
Good.
Worst case, I can have.
Because if it
Jaden
was,
for the-
I'd be scolding you.
I would also be scolding him.
Yes, I know. I'm not that stupid.
I know. So I'm not.
I have my moments, admittedly, but I'm not that stupid.
I mean, I was gonna say we have a lot of there's a lot of variety to the members and especially the leadership of the guild because I mean the guild mistress is a banshee, so.
I heard about her.
Yes.
That she's as horny on main theoretically similar to me. I somehow doubt it. I feel like I'm hornier.
I can still do this.
It's kind of hard to beat a being of pure emotion.
I can see the similarities. I feel like you two could relate on a number of things as far as
Yes, relate.
She was
Share notes.
extreme
Do
last
some
night.
Monoffs.
Being the scariest bitch in the room is also the funnest bitch in the room. 'Cause she's a man.
Be careful with that one because for one of
She was
for
funnier
one
with
of
me.
the two,
Literally 30 seconds after she met me.
thing very quickly.
30 seconds.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, all I had where I come from are just people who put on fucking body mods to pretend that they're a fucking wolfman. Of fucking course. It was so fucking boring where I came from. Do you have any idea how frustrating it is? First of all, where I came from, monster fuckers were just people who would like try and like go to a fucking brothel with someone who has like fucking ears and tails taped on. Like, I'm a wolf.
Basically, they were just cosplaying or role playing.
Yes, and it's not like it's not what I want. I want the authentic experience. I want to feel like I'm with an actual fucking monster. Come the fuck on, man. Where's the the culture, the lore? Come on.
You know, the guy with the fake jaw, he asked if the fur was real, and then he asked if he could give me a headband.
Perhaps
Yes, the fur is very much real.
Converted into.
When people grab it.
You certainly found the right plane to land on as far as rectifying that problem.
It's perfect!
Everybody here is very much real. There are some people that are not real. There are still people that do that here, but there are plenty of examples of people that just, that's who they are.
Just do be aware, if I'm sure you already read things over, but I have to remind anyways, for enthusiastic reasons. If you do see anybody with a green badge, please don't even really flirt. Otherwise, if you don't see them with a badge at all, be careful of them.
Double my size.
True.
Yeah, I've been sorting my
green.
vibes so far, but oh my god!
I think it's a bit more than double.
Fuck yes, anyway.
Via, that's not fair. Get down to a more reasonable height. Oh god.
How about they bring up to more reasonable?
Via, you tell people you ask before you do that. That has happened
Oh my
to me
god,
before.
Put her down.
Sorry, put down is okay?
Yeah, you do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Press the down button.
But yeah, no, I'll keep that out.
Yeah. There you are.
Hi, Nina! Thank you for the raid! That's right, sub! Hello! Nina, I love you!
To touch it. It's soft.
Well, damn, sugar, it's almost like you want me to. But I'm not gonna say no. Whoa, fuck, I moved way too more than I was intending to. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Do you like shampoo and conditioner?
Some people have face planted into it on purpose.
Or an accident.
Yeah, some people.
See the blue monkey face tail? I got the cat urge blue.
Yeah.
Whatever is it?
Listen, you make fun of me in the comms. I occasionally get to make fun of you in person.
Hey.
Occasionally.
I can change your username on the comms again.
Please don't. Molly did that because she thinks it's funny.
B! Oh my god!
Oh, hi.
And I call Wolf. The fact that I have
Purple,
cards
sparkling, you are fucking immaculate. I love you. What are you?
Thank you. I'm a bee.
An upgrade to make you nobility this time.
Are you gonna start extorting me for sweets like I'm mad he does?
Elise, trust me when I say this. No, you do not need to be fucking royalty. You already have a big enough head on your fucking shoulders.
Polly.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
All the better reason to abuse my admin control of the comms.
Just small, I promise.
Okay, perfect. I know where I came from. I was just small too.
Come up with something creative. I'll make you as many streams as you want.
Yeah. I just have to say it for my own.
No, I totally
I can make you other stuff. I can
Yes. You know what? One Lulu constitutes a full raid, in my opinion.
Come by and keep me company while I do some fun
One
stuff
Lulu
with,
counts for like
some
50
I've
people.
been working on lately.
Because Lulu's the best.
That actually sounds like fun.
I'm just annoyed.
Also because I need to do an analysis on something. I need to do some widespread searching for
I came from any sort of commune, but I decided
specific
to
material that I
seemed
can't
exciting, so I came out.
Research partner, got it.
We'll take the castle alone. Oh my goodness.
While I was out here too.
Lulu's going for it.
How does sound?
Watch out, guys. Lulu's gonna get you.
Is there like a biological reason for that, or?
Just sick. And I got a lot of
Sure,
sympathy
say
for
boy wants to come along.
Is it like a mating display sort of thing, or is it like so you sense better?
Little bit of column A, little bit of column B.
Jerry might eat. Jerry's liable to eat something in your workshop.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the stuff that I work on now, Jerry is not allowed to come by at all.
Yeah. I feel like if there's ever something
Mostly for their safety rather than. I was gonna say, mostly for their safety, if anything.
You know what I found out during recently? He has teeth.
I could have gone down, but that's fine. Hi.
You know how great white sharks have like 3 rows of teeth?
I'll gladly give out my full name when I'm not
Jerry
around
has
places
3
where
rows of
vacancy.
those. That's how he eats the crystals.
To be fair, that's less places than you would think.
I can still keep my contact info if you want it.
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
Now the question is, what do I make?
I love jungle. Do you want me to...
Via is going to go forward. We'll message you when ready to start programming.
Okay.
But yeah, Via used a bit too much, man. I'm feeling tired now.
Hello.
Yeah.
See you later, Via.
But yes,
Why was the grandfathers of computer sound?
I am getting hit on.
some people like retro.
Together, but I love
Hi.
Ooh, I like her. She's hot.
But yes,
and ironically, played all my friends.
My namesake, however.
I see. Well, I don't mind
They would say so good. I at least use what they say as like a jumping point research.
was evil, but and he did it to gain immortality.
Like when I tried to get to know their culture a bit more, I ended up just watching a lot of anime. Apparently that's the wrong way to get to know their culture, but I just kind of liked it, so I kept
The
going.
story goes that after bathing, beginning of the story, he either bathed in the blood or he ate the dragon's heart. Sometimes both.
Their last name I think was Chinese.
But he had a weak point. A singular spot on his back.
It does seem
Just behind.
Yeah, I keep hearing shotgun stuff.
there's somebody I know who can very much better give you a rundown of everything to do with the face stuff.
I did that shot.
Because they are Fae and they live in the Fae world.
Killed by his wife.
What? What was that, Jaden?
Oh, yeah, they look like a green tiefling chick.
Amanda?
I need more
Yeah, her. She gave me the rundown.
Yeah, that's yeah, I can adjust
Can I get a half dozen jars of thing?
I'm changing her names in the comms to that.
Yeah, I'll get that to you as soon as I can.
I see.
I called her tutorial lady.
There's no building.
I'll leave.
Let's see.
Because she was the
Good to
first
see you.
person I met that actually gave me the lore drop of the world. She like helped me out.
I see.
Oh my god, she is the tutorial NPC! I'm not saying that to her face, she'll kick my ass.
If you wouldn't say it to her face, you might be careful about where you say it.
Alright, cool. We got an
That's why
email.
I'm
Dude, check it out.
That's why I'm doing it right.
But she'll find out. Also, she, turns invisible, so she could be right behind you.
Were they already like gone through the whole thing?
Fuck, you're right.
Uh-huh.
So they're like able to hypothetically actually get here now.
Sorry if I seem a bit doubted.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Have you got a moment to talk?
Yes?
Further away from playing years. Yeah. And we'll come over.
I'll give this to them later.
I'll only be a few moments.
Water.
Yeah, very much a conversation away from people I barely know, and even around a lot of people I do know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. Okay. I'm gonna show you exactly what happened.
Ah.
This happened when I went to go help Kisei and Sigurd.
And how do
I don't know what the fuck this is.
How does it happen? What triggers it?
Anger, from what I can tell.
Mm.
I've only ever had it happen twice. Like, the first time happened when I got pissed at Shay.
Incoming.
You're the voidling. It's okay. They
I know
know
they're
about
okay,
it.
but I'm still gonna
At
tell you
least
about it.
they saw it happen. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what triggers it. Ivanka saw the after effects of what happened the first time because I gave myself mana burn. She seems to think I'm a sorcerer of some sort, and my magic's tied to my emotions.
Possible.
But I can do this at will.
Well,
this, I just think it happens.
We'll see.
Different conversation than I was expecting.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Still, what happened? You are discussing
Yeah,
that girl you had.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what it was. I was feeling
I didn't realize that was a
because I
crop
think
top.
Ivanka might know what's going on.
It's kind of leather under here. Cloth into leather.
You made your leather have abs?
What is wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just surprised.
No, I didn't make this. I bought this. I had somebody make it. I took my measurements and stuff.
Artistic licensing.
Well, it looks good.
Oh, thank you.
It does.
Just a little more fruity than I expected.
I'm glad to see you're somewhat feeling normal.
Somehow they knew. Perhaps they are some sort of divination expert. They
Mm.
knew looking at it.
Mm. Very nice.
I mean,
Perhaps
if I'm
pancakes and some
destroying
pears.
my enemies, I might as well look good doing it.
True. I agree.
I'm gonna try and talk to Ethereal about getting myself some armor. He's a blacksmith by trade, so he should be able to help me with something.
Yeah, something that can probably, hopefully, stop giant ballista bolts.
Yes, I don't need more of these. I don't need another one of those. I don't need another one of this. This still hurts the most.
Yes, I quite like my
Insides on the inside?
Yes.
Yeah.
As do
For years growing up, I was always told, don't get yourself shot, they're good scene. And then I actually got shot, and now I understand why people told me don't get shot.
Uh-huh.
I'm still trying to process in my head that someone actually shot me. Yeah.
I was just on the way to get some pumpkin spice for Kizami.
Yes, we were having a nice day out shopping.
The dangers of pumpkin spice.
You know stuff for a chai latte is cheaper, right? Pumpkin spice is just a bougie chai latte.
Pumpkin spice is still good.
Precisely.
It's
my
different.
point. So I need to make what the people like.
You can make both, and then you can have both. Or you can have a pumpkin chai latte.
Fair.
And then you get both.
Hmm.
It's good.
You know, fair enough.
In my testing.
Mm.
Yeah. Apparently, Ethereal also knows things about the children of Siegfried, so that's the other reason why I want to talk to him. Sire as well.
Don't you diss pumpkin spice this month. It's pumpkin spices month.
At least for a while before I met
It is how you get shot again. By me. I love pumpkin spice.
Apparently there is
I love pumpkin spice. I want a pumpkin. Oh fuck! I want a pumpkin spice. I might get that tomorrow after work.
She can turn her skin to metal, so just some form of armor that way.
The curious part is, if they're hunters,
Tired.
why try to take you alive?
A lot of things you can get alive.
From what I've heard, they take
they're more bounty hunters. They take a contract, so apparently someone wanted something, or
Okay.
Question
so now
is
we
who
find...
and for
apparently
what
they
reason?
they do parts, they do other things like that, which I do not wish to think about, honestly. Honestly, I thought if I was going to get kidnapped, it would be because I am very valuable. But not for this
That is
body.
still kidnapping, right?
Yes, they're.
be.
I would assume
Technically,
they're
yes.
sentient creature, so yes.
No, there's another one. It's kidnapping and I think technically kidnapping is abduction. 'Cause I think kidnapping is still technically just for adolescents.
Children, yes.
I think it's abduction.
That everyone keeps. Apparently, nobody can use that word correctly. That is how I've been hearing about it for 100 years at this point.
No, I think it is abduction, not kidnapping.
I have no idea.
Yes. Abduction sounds
common and
more
strange.
appropriate. Indeed.
I know Elise is watching comms. She hasn't seen anything pop up, but she's at least keeping an eye out.
Ah!
I know that I have access to the.
Just in case. Admittedly, I didn't give her that many details.
Well, if
when I
Lulu
talked
says
to
it,
her
I'm
about
sure
it.
it's true.
I've
He's legally not a
shared her
lawyer.
in Flen.
It's curious how they knew where you were going to be.
Yes, that
Could be
is
scrying magic.
Apparently, they have some way to keep track of ones that get away as well. So I had to be checked for that. Some sort of fey magic or fey strand or something like that.
Of course it's
Michael,
fucking
look
fey
at me.
magic. Where wouldn't it be?
Not
At
all
least
fey
this
magic
particular
is bad.
aspect of it. Luckily, I did not have it on me.
I know. I haven't necessarily had the best experiences with Fae, so I'm a little bit mistrustful.
I'm aware. And
Aside
that's
from
why I
making
am
the
checking.
entirety of the children of Siegfried or whatever suffer, we have the one who issued the contract.
Yes, but apparently,
Yeah,
wherever they
yeah, that
get
makes
them
sense.
From, or where they go to grab those contracts is very difficult to find, and they have not yet.
I think so many people probably used it in lieu of saying abduction that people just that it was just decided, okay, well, it just means abduction now.
To find more of them, because I do not wish to see any of them for quite a while, if at all. But
You won't have to see them. I'm going to hunt them.
I would hope not by yourself.
oh no,
At least take Arzik with you.
Not by myself.
We know
Yes,
Arzik's is
Arzik's-
effective at killing people.
yes, and we seem to be of similar minds.
Please don't talk about it here.
Yes, that's why I was...
Because then it becomes the guild's problem. What you do on your personal time, I don't care about. But what you're talking
yes.
about is murder. And I hope you realize that. Regardless of if they're horrible monsters or not. It's still illegal.
Yes, I'm aware.
I've been talking about my almost murder, and their almost murder.
You're a victim. You're allowed to talk about that. But
So are
talking
they.
about planning a murder, planning to seek revenge. If a guest heard you
Very
talk
illegal.
about it, it could get us in trouble. It could get you in trouble. We don't care what you do on your off time. But we have two rules. Don't get caught and don't talk about it in our channels.
Of course.
That's fair.
Defending yourself is fine. Obviously. But if you're actively planning to hunt down and kill people, that's different.
Of course.
I will still
We can plan more about it later.
Yes.
Talk about it at your house. Somewhere the ears can't hear you.
Oh, permanent.
Though.
Let me know if you need me.
And we can conspire there.
I hate being that person,
Echo's home could be.
but I have to.
Compromise.
I understand. Feelings for nature as well.
By just standing in the fog. They do be people, but
I'm gonna do a patrol.
Apparently we all.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Nab. Ah.
I can't make any funny noises.
Oh. I love learning the origins of words. It's like one of my favorite things. One of those things I just really enjoy. Ugh. You know, I'm gonna say that depends. If you want Finley to sense another vampire, then let me know. If you don't worry about it. I'd say Finley's about 50-50 on it. Just for the sake of, I'm not gonna know out of character if people are vampires or not. But if someone wants to tell me I'm a vampire, then yeah. Because Finley has, like, I've had Finley sense it before. But I haven't had Finley, like, express, like, I'm not gonna say it's like a 100% Finley's gonna know you're a vampire, because I can't know that everyone is a vampire, but Victor's very special. Victor's very, very more than Finley. Thus, it makes a lot of sense that Finley wouldn't be able to sense every vampire, but could sense certain vampires. It's basically if I already know that they're a vampire. If I already know you're a vampire, then I'll have Finley be like, oh. Smelly. Yes. If they were expressly using vampire powers, yeah, I think they might. I think that's a bit more overt. You smell like a fart. I fucking love Shan. Oh, you smell like a fart. Yeah, you gotta know how to character. Rubs hands together. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Yes, yes. Of course, of course. I love it when you rub your hands together maniacally. Lulu, it's my favorite thing. La la la, la la la. It's sus. Okay, cool. It's a sus bat.
Holy!
Hi, Ari. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. blah, 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 blah. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Oh god. Oh my god. I can speak. I swear. Ah. Bat's an imposter. The bat's an imposter. Among Us. Wait, no, no, wait. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. La la la, la la la. Going on a little walk through the woods. In one of my favorite maps. 'Cause it's so foggy. My Tamagotchi's asleep, but I want to play a game with my Tamagotchi and I'm sad. Ooh, my Tamagotchi. I'm happy that my Tamagotchi's asleep when I'm streaming, but I'm also like sad that my Tamagotchi is asleep when I'm streaming. So I want to play with my Tamagotchi. I'm missing out on prime Tamagotchi hours. Prime Tamagotchi hours. Ooh. My shoulders hurt. My tongue hurts a lot less today, though. It is healing. Excuse me. Just slowly. It's just slowly healing. What time is it? 11.
Supersedes the decades of learning that wizards gotta do. It's basically the
born with like being really tall and really big.
Yeah. Same kind of thing.
Oh. Okay. How would you even know that? Do we have to just say random words or do random gestures until something works?
Just checking in. Is everything okay?
Yeah, we're just chilling, taking some quiet time.
Glad to hear it. Sorry, I have to do security checks because my boyfriend's not here.
Ah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. He's the security head.
Ooh.
Technically, I don't have to, but I feel responsible to. Because I know how to do
That's
it.
fair. Is that why you got that bird thing going on?
Kind of. It's also because I just feel better in loud situations.
You know, I understand that.
It's a good diffuser. Besides
Cute animals, kind of
emotional support
are
verb.
universal. Yeah.
Well, if you need anything, just come find me. Or any of the other
All right.
heads.
Thanks.
We should probably be rejoining the group here soon.
But yeah.
Maybe I get out of there extra quickly.
Versus someone who had to physically like
Shouldn't risk
study
it.
fucking math
I know
to
it's
figure out how to do the pirouette.
unlikely that I break my legs, but you know, just in case. Because the fall wouldn't break my legs, but I might break my legs. Because I'm not able to control it. At least they seem like they're getting along well. Oh, well, you know, Finley didn't think of that. Sometimes Finley doesn't think of these things, okay? Finley is an imperfect. Leaves paw prints. Oh, I've seen that one. It's so cute. I know it would have been cool exit, but I didn't think about it. Don't judge me, Dave. I can't think about it every time. But thank you for telling me, because I think about it next time, maybe. Possibly, maybe. Possibly, maybe. It jumps up back at me. Whee! It wouldn't concern them that much, because they know I'm a vampire. They already know. I love this outfit so much. I need to make another outfit that's like the more mask side of Finley. I've made a lot of the more femme side of Finley. This one is kind of like in the in between. But I've got like another sweater planned. I've got the little autumn sweater planned that y'all have seen, where it's like the cute shirt and the pants and the sweater. And then I've got one planned that'll be like brain. That will be like a sweater and jeans or something. It's more the pants. Like, obviously the tube top is the femme part of the outfit, but the pants is the more mask part. I wouldn't say this is the most femme outfit Finley has worn.
So sometimes it is called a surgery room, which means the whole area.
Otherwise, I don't think you would have gone through all the trouble to help us.
Well, I do not see why you would not like me.
They are high-waisted though, which is still kind of femme. But the overall outfit still very much highlights Finley's squareness. This one doesn't really accentuate the curviness. It accentuates the flat, like, square. Because the cardigan actually covers the only main curve that Finley has, which is the like cinched waist.
Also, she also mentioned that she would be able to, I suppose, be an eye out nearby.
Oh my god, your ears are so guilty.
Oh, that's good.
There's another one that was, why do we bake cookies but put bacon?
Who you playing?
And I would say because it's the best way to prepare it.
The fact that you play video games like this.
He's amazing.
The top is cool, and then the bottom is not amazing and mediocre, but with
I feel like there's another kind of like
Incorrect, you're amazing.
prefer your bacon, where the only proper answer is crunchy.
I mean this in general.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
My only worry
There's
is
some strange pieces of bacon out there.
those that are
It's like
alone.
there's candy. Which actually isn't that bad.
Hi, Finley.
Hi.
Said hi.
Sorry, I'm on a mission.
Okay.
Should've gotten the jump. Now that I think about it. That jump is helpful. It just feels like so much and I accidentally do a hop, you know? Get this way.
You know what? Yeah. If you have a better version, let's go off to a corner where nobody is. Yeah. You pick it. You know, no one's gonna be at the entrance, surely. Probably not.
They're watching. Watching for what? That's the question. Are they nervous? Or are they scared? That's always the hard part to tell. Nervous or scheming?
They are a banshee, a spirit. They too cannot consider.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Was
Like,
not
like me, they can't actually.
For me, this chassis is mostly
I actually got that.
aluminum, some titanium, a good
I can.
is made out of.
I think I will. We'll go get the jump. We're gonna go get the jump. Because it's super useful. Oh, wait. See, then you have to do a status thing with it. Meh. I'll try that. I'll test those out later. See which one would be best for birding.
Your also wonderful personality is the reason why I stick around you. No, seriously.
They're not here.
I may be a bitch, but I'm not
I don't think Go-Go Loco, the one that I have, has the flight.
She popped my water bed last week.
I'm alive. Oh dear.
Vengeance, then.
Unfortunately, I don't know where they are, so I don't think I can help out in that regard. Maybe I can help in some other way.
The next best thing is just, you know, friends mostly. As cheesy as that sounds.
I was about to make a.
Then I have plenty of that to go around.
I'm going to refrain.
Also, hugs.
If they were running or baiting. Running. Not sure if they noticed me or not. If I've noticed them, there's a high chance that they've noticed me. Just because my form isn't as obvious. It's really the magic that they're telling. Hmm. I saw that. You know, it's rude to stare.
You have pretty eyes.
You can just get involved in the group.
We all survive.
Sorry, the doctor's humor in me gets a little much sometimes.
That's okay, that was exactly the same kind of joke I would make.
What about my eyes? Are they pretty?
Nothing to say?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Thank you.
Observation is important.
Sure it is. But it's easier to observe up close. At least I think so.
Yeah, no, I know that. There's some people who come into work and be like,
Welcome to Modern Mythic Relations. My name is Finley. I'm one of the heads. Specifically of the creative department.
Interesting. What is this group?
Well, you should have known at least something about it. Modern Mythic Relations focuses on forging relationships, whether it is romantic, friendship, or sexual, between other races, such as myself and my boyfriend, a vampire and an orc.
Do both of you do magic?
We seek to educate people.
I was curious why such a collection of people were joining together with this. A vampire and an orc.
Less odd than you think. Surprisingly compatible.
Not what I meant.
What do you mean then?
Odd compared to the others.
Mainly, I guess it depends on your source.
Most of them are just as curious as us.
Source where you learn your magic.
Curiosity and interest are two different things.
I learn mine from my people.
I suppose that's true. It's what brings you here, then.
Interest.
In?
Different cultures.
Well, thankfully, that's what we're here for.
So I hear.
Surprisingly breathable and yes.
Watching people sometimes lose their
Well, do you want to be
Well,
introduced yourself?
mitigate.
Still figuring that out. It's been a while since I've stepped from the shadows.
Take your time. Admittedly, I did the same thing.
Can't imagine why you would want to do that.
Hmm. When I first got here, I didn't have much of a social life. Obviously, that changed.
Yes, you certainly aren't like any other of our kind I've met in a while.
No, I'm a lot less dark and broody.
Oh, more people being broody, dear.
Much.
What about stinging? Do you sting people still?
I do, if they're picking off enough. I save a venom concentrator in place, so it hurts when it happens. A lot.
Is your stinger by chance,
Nope, that one's natural. I'll have reinforced it a bit.
This is Kisei.
To make sure it doesn't come out, basically.
Kisagawa.
Oh, it doesn't, daughter. It already does it.
Winter.
Yeah, that was going to be my question as well. Of like,
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of the.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be around if it came out.
Yeah.
Do you have a queen?
Technically.
I don't know which part that was for.
Time.
A commune of solitary.
Looks familiar.
But there are larger hives.
I see.
I was not part of one of those, though. I visited one of you.
Had it designed, make it look older than it is.
Don't know being a queen for bees are good or bad. They have lots of children, but they can't sit in one place.
She didn't really like run things. She just kind of had an honorary title and was kind of like a figurehead and sort of the one people rallied behind. But she wasn't really the one making the decisions.
Yes, they
Say that again. I couldn't hear you. The fire was rather loud.
So are you connoisseur of armor then, Mr. Winter?
They don't actually do anything. They just sit there and be a figure.
Just seeing things out.
And she was the one doing. We're all capable of reproduction, but she's the best at it. I guess she can turn out the most
Quite a
babies.
few new
just 'cause
people
she's
observing
the biggest.
today.
Yes.
Oh, welcome.
Queens make the most saliva.
We'll quiet it down a bit.
Quite a bit.
I had one child, I think I was good enough. Nothing's like
There's quite a few new faces today.
I like to consider that I had a kid. I didn't have one biologically, but...
I see.
Apologies for my lack of hospitality. I cannot move around as much as I'm used to.
Hopefully things are on good terms between you two.
You have not put a blade to my throat yet. This has been fairly hospitable.
Oh dear, one of those types. Oh, you poor darling. Yes, none of that around here, unless you cause a fuss.
Never had any kids myself. I'm not sure I really plan to.
My fuss, I mean...
No fusses to be had.
Especially.
Yeah, I mean, it's only the queen who becomes that way. She's fed
At least not by me.
But are you sure they're not a queen? Your biggest...
Well, anyone that does will have to deal with the same consequences then.
Mm-hmm. And technically, that's you and me, Wolfram, because I think we're the only... Well, you're the only official security left, and I'm just mildly trained.
He is not working. He almost died.
Ah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Wasn't sure if you were still injured or not. Like, it's me. It's all on me.
Still getting better. I am able to walk now.
No, but that's important information, because walk and do other things is very different. You can still de-escalate, though.
Yes, I was going. I can at the very least, and I mean, in extreme circumstances, I could.
Preferably not.
For smaller ones.
Yes, but we've never had that.
No.
We've-
Not really.
It's never been a thing, so at least not yet. So I don't expect
keep it that way.
extreme circumstances to happen. Yes.
Not this far south, at least.
Yes, it's a little rowdy up further north.
What?
It's hampered a lot.
Ah, I see. Networking and whatnot. Optical
In a sense.
guild or just the general area?
Your guild, and a few others.
Hasn't happened in a long time, though.
Interesting.
Also,
Yes,
if
sort
the
of work.
queen dies, they all will freak out and start eating each other.
Simple interest,
I mean,
as I
not
told
necessarily in ours.
Finley.
Not where I'm from, no.
I mean, it's a 50-50 chance. Either they'll freak out or they'll make a new queen.
Yep.
Sounds
Or
mysterious.
we just tend to get another queen.
How far north?
you know, that
Enough
wasn't really
that
my
the
area.
Easter Gal flies high above us.
Not a beauty contest, not a politics.
Very north then.
The
it
first
might
thought
be
that
part
came
of it.
to my mind was how fat is your dump?
Yes.
Wouldn't surprise me.
What are feelings? Any problem?
Bigger than most bees, so you found what fit.
I'm from Isendal.
Please don't cause a problem. Please don't cause a problem.
I am
I don't know how my fiance thinks it works.
around the area of Isabel.
The southern reaches, then.
Where'd my water go?
Makes sense.
Oh, it's on the other side.
There are a number
Right.
of human clans who reside upon them.
Water, water, water. Water, water, water. Water, water, water. Water, water.
That would be my fiance.
I think it's clear I can say it now. Yay! No.
Yeah. It's gay.
What's that saying? You're in love? Gay. Why is it gay? I don't know.
I should be right back. I need to figure out. What is this about engaged?
I said gay.
Yes, I did.
She's gone.
Engaged.
Gone to
Yeah,
us.
she heard gossip.
I was 3 days ago.
The one thing more powerful than her curiosity is gossip.
That is her curiosity.
Apparently, we have to figure out something called a bachelorette party. That is
Fair enough.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gossip does certainly lead to curiosity.
Very much.
I don't.
Spice of life.
No, I haven't.
One of the spices.
Yeah, not really that much of a thing. Where I'm from, at least.
Hmm.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, if you have any questions, look for the people with badges. Like Wolframs and myself. And somewhere on Kisei. You have your badge, right?
General basis of a bachelor/bachelor.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
that's one.
At least from when I was
In
from,
my
I
case,
was
well, it's on my
always
case at the
placed with
moment.
a bunch of
Ah,
friends,
good.
and
Cannot
you
see it.
get shit-faced.
It's a little
Species
hard.
Are a bunch of lightweights.
Yes, I need to twist it a bit.
Water's too hard for you.
The crystal was poking me otherwise.
Almost getting there. Guess you haven't noticed I'm pretty small.
Everything is still sore.
Easy party then.
It'll be that way for a while.
Yep.
Do you want me to get you a bath kit too?
Disappointed if you came back to my town, you know, all of our drinks are pretty weak to compensate.
Oh, what?
A bath
I feel
kit.
like you'd be more disappointed for my run.
Something for a really nice bath.
We didn't do anything like that.
That sounds amazing, yes.
I already have a good idea for yours.
I used to actually work in the as a bartender, actually.
E-bath.
Still a lot of time to have fun.
The lightest
think that'll
drink
be a lot better.
possible, just because it's just sugar water.
Yeah.
Everyone's all messed up, and you're just there like, I love lemonade.
Sugar water.
See, it'll work out.
Lemonade's good though.
Yes, we
We
do
have a very
department
sugar-based cuisine. We make a lot of honey and consume a lot of honey.
Echo not staying with you for now?
So most restaurants actually do serve honey water.
Echo, well, it's been almost a week since we've been there, given the circumstances of what happened. Echo wasn't there
Yeah.
for a few days,
Yeah.
at least.
I mean, there's more to it.
I haven't
than
seen
that,
the dragonfire,
obviously,
so I
but
have
there's
no
the
idea.
general basis.
Any idea
Apparently it is the same
where Echo is
Have a good
staying?
time, you get wet.
He didn't answer, but well, I didn't pry. I should say that he answers when we message him.
As long as he's still answering when you're messaging him. That's all I care about.
Common.
Though I haven't talked to him in a few days.
anything
Have
else?
you? What? Oh wait, you
Not
couldn't.
him, though. Amanda did not say that anything was wrong there, so...
I mean,
Right, he's been with Amanda.
Well, you might want to, just in case, let Echo know that you're okay, given circumstances.
Yes, I wasn't sure if Echo had
They also need to be all girls. That's the important part of it.
discovered things, but yet we still have to clean his apartment.
Well, then
There is still.
Let me know if you need
we
help.
left it in a.
But it's only for women.
We might. There was a lot of
Technically could just
red
combine parties.
Ah,
everywhere.
You know what? That's a good
I can fix that.
point.
I don't think there's such thing as bachelorette party.
I have to know how to get blood out of things.
Good. Good, because I had no idea how I was going to get blood out of anything.
I
have no access to my.
I will bring some cleaning supplies. I got it.
There's nothing stopping you from just having one big party.
Okay, that would.
You
Yes,
get
that would.
to
That would do.
deal with where things are supposed to go though, because I have no idea.
Oh, of course, yes.
We do not particularly move anything.
No, just
Oh,
a lot of.
the couch. Oh, the couch is probably just dried in. Oh dear.
How many days has it been?
In my culture, we share our love pretty freely.
How many days has it been?
5-ish?
Yes.
Mm,
Oh, hello there.
I'll see what I can do.
I mean, worst case, I'll just buy him a
Is it
new
on the
one.
cushions? Or on the whole thing?
That is where Jaden set me down.
Yep. Yeah,
That's more reasonable. If anything, I can probably... you don't need to buy a new couch. I might be able to refurbish it. If it can't be saved. Gotta see if I can save it first. I know enough sewing to be able to reupholster things.
Well, then we'll let you work your magic. Because the last thing we want Echo to come home to is...
Blood everywhere.
Well, yes, and not having heard from us in several days.
Well, I have good news for you. I'm very old, so I have a lot of experience, and anything that I don't know how to do, I'll figure out. I'm gay, that's what I do.
Vampires are no strangers.
Amanda at least understands what happened.
Yes, but...
Excuse me, I'm gonna go kiss my fiance.
it would still worry Echo. You...
Shit up or something.
Yes.
Well, I've barely spoken to them.
And also, it would just not be if they've been away from home for a while, it would really suck to come home to a horrible
And
mess.
then have to... Yeah, that's why...
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's why I wanted to make at least an effort.
I will bring over, a lot of the cleaning supplies that I make, and some other ones. Maybe a couple of things to make it smell better. Because if it's been resting there for a while, it might not smell too great.
Oh, right. Well, I do make
Different and separate from the broods.
my own... what's the word? Cologne now? Is what they use.
Mm.
Oils and flowers and...
Varying personality.
That might help.
Dracula is our sire of ours, is what
I know how to do that. It's been a while, but I still remember how.
Mm.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Maybe we could make something to do incense then.
He's this all-powerful lord of the undead.
If it's like oils. I wouldn't suggest us spraying perfume all over the place. But
well, no, I just...
incense should work.
I was just going to say the whole process of making it will actually get the aroma
True. That's
through the air.
right. Okay.
They're not many
Project.
left anymore. So it is
Exciting.
That's
I will come over with a bath set and some cleaning supplies.
Is that like due to
I should hopefully be able to clean everything up. I'll just have you two ask me where to put things, because I don't want you two to actually hurt yourselves by cleaning.
split off with different broods, fighting
Yeah,
against
that'd
each
be
other
wrong.
for power.
Yes, that would be
Tomatoes swap for
unfortunate.
People who disagree with them. The typical.
I could even ask Eyes if he wants to come over and cook something.
Same thing, mine. And yet they all think they run things differently. It's all the same.
On one hand, yes. On the other hand, that is more time. Perhaps we can get something in. We are going to use the amount of time we have left until Echo gets back. Otherwise,
I see.
Something change and it never does.
Well, we can probably spare. Well, yes, we can spare at least a day, so that way we can make sure everything is clean.
It should only take a night, really.
See, there you go.
And hopefully unless the kitchen is really bad, Eyes might be able to just cook while I clean.
we did not touch this kitchen. Echo
Okay.
murdered everyone.
Perfect. Then I can ask Eyes if he wants to. If not, we can just order something. Because I'd like to make sure you actually eat something before you know. You two go nuts.
Seen a lot as a vampire, or not yet?
Fair.
Seen a lot.
Alright. Yes, not much has changed since the last time you two were there.
Only one problem. Did they mess up your room, Kizay?
As far as I know, no one went in there. Then again, I was...
Okay, good. I
the only
can't
time anyone
clean
went
that
in there-
room. That's the only room I can't touch.
Takes up most of my
Spicy.
time.
The only time they went in there was to get my stash of mana crystals that I now have to get new ones. Because Misleading used all of them.
Sorry. Yes. What is it? What is that mean?
Learn culture.
If anything, it's just the desk, and I can,
Ooh.
I can take care of the desk.
Shivers.
Correct application.
Yes. I honestly don't want to go through your desk anyway.
All you would find in there anyways, paperwork upon paperwork of trading agreements, blah 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 blah.
True, but it feels more personal.
Given some of my particular biology, it might not be...
That is entirely fair.
All the better for me. Just means more digging.
Alright, you'll look it out as usual.
Orphan genetics.
Indeed. Yes, thank you.
I'm glad to help.
I generally like to stay in fighting standards, so...
Besides, it kind of helps to get out of the apartment. The city's getting a lot better, but, you know.
Yes, I would have agreed, but after not being at said apartment for so long...
To be fair, having to stare at the stone walls... with
I
everything going on in nearby
don't
for
mean
3
getting
days.
out of an apartment in general, I mean our apartment, because going around the city is kind of hard right now because, you know, we have to both be illusion disguised.
Oh, right.
Yes, yes.
Your city isn't
Yes.
a problem, so...
In that case...
Fair.
My blood consumption has gone up a lot
Then you won't have an agreement.
lately. And I really hope I don't run out.
No, but my liege has told me about it.
Well, that was kind of sad, given all that we lost.
I don't know.
I'm not asking for your blood, please don't give it to me.
Family of Anders.
No, definitely not. Not right now.
You need
if I
all
had
of
to
it.
lose I would rather you have it than they did.
You know, that, yes, honestly, yes.
Good night, Dave. Have a good CB.
Princess Oron is well known, genuinely.
Yes, I never wish to deal with that again.
Neither do I. Well, that's not for here discussion, so.
I didn't even know they had a one. I name tag for more or less the credibility standard.
It would not be well known here. I'm not sure the royalty tends to plant.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh.
Our friend.
I mean, that's
Our friend has
Flux.
actually pretty smart idea. Oh,
Well, I suppose it's getting about that time anyway.
It is.
I'm getting my whole stuff back to myself.
I'm actually surprised you two are still here.
oh.
I feel like you two tend to leave a lot earlier.
My name is Winter, by the way.
Again, I have been staring at the stone walls and ceilings of Dragonspire for the past few days. As much as this sort of gives me a bit of a flashback to what happened, I would rather be surrounded by friends.
Mm.
Everything's above.
Well, a friend you will have at the apartment tonight at least. Maybe two. We'll see. Hopefully has us up for it.
And
Also true.
dark corners of the Undercity is not exactly pleasant to look at either.
The one that I know of.
I bumped into him in the mountains. I got money off.
Well, if you two are heading out, I'll see you two there.
Not him, but he was with a
Yes. Do you need assistance, wrangling everyone?
That would be helpful, yes. It is probably about time that I would be going as well. I have a bit of a headache. And I am unfortunately, I think, the last department head here.
Well, if you are feeling unwell, then we can close shop a little early then.
When do we normally close shop? How long?
I believe
A few minutes now, really.
like about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be too early.
Then we can probably start wrangling people. If you can handle the people here, I will go and get the new guests. I think they're up at the top.
Alright.
We are.
Cause I'm actually starting to get a headache. My little brain hurts. My little bean. Let's go check over here, make sure nobody's over here. Woo, woo, woo. My teeth hurt too. And I really want to have some ice cream to make my tongue feel better. Meow, meow. I didn't actually break the door, but you know, it feels like it. Attack bird. Bird bullet. Bird bullet. Pew, pew. In the night sky like shooting stars.
You already are smelling my perfume. Come on. Let me fix it.
I can do it myself later. It's fine. I don't. Your first unit is at least pleasant. Oh, hello.
Oh, hey.
Just wanted to start wrangling everybody. Apparently we're probably going to be closing soon.
Oh shit! Literally when we're leaving. Okay. That's sorry about that. But yeah,
It's okay.
Yeah, we'll start going down.
We're technically ending a little tiny bit early. A few minutes.
Ah, makes sense.
I am just the last department head here.
Oh, makes sense.
And apparently I have a lot of cleaning to do.
Oh, what? What happened?
Friends have a messed up apartment.
Oh, I see. I thought something happened like here
No.
while we were gone.
Thankfully not.
Do you need like extra hands?
No, it'll be fine. It's a pretty small place, and I'm going to ask my boyfriend if he'll come too.
Oh.
Though that's mostly because I wanted to cook.
Who's your boyfriend?
His name is Eyes. He's the security head.
Pretty eyes?
Yes.
Or is it like a,
I see everything, Mike Wazowski. I see everything.
kind of
He
eyes?
does have very pretty eyes, but technically his full name is Eye Gouger. He's an orc.
He's your boyfriend. I'm gonna hold my comments to myself.
You can make comments. I can be the judge of
Okay,
if
in
it's
that
an
case,
inappropriate or
fuck
not.
yeah. I love orcs.
I also love
They are
orcs.
cool.
Specifically one.
Yes. What about orcs do you like?
Stamina.
You know, valid. For me, it was the culture. The vibes, you know?
I like a lot of cultures.
Didn't really like my homeworld cultures much. Rather home universes.
That's somewhere we can relate.
Universal experience, apparently. Multiversal experience.
Pretty much. There will always be assholes.
Are they also just so happen to be the assholes that are in charge?
Usually.
Yeah, not much changed, huh? Gotta have a BBG.
Yeah, I guess so.
Such a dork.
Shut the fuck up, Michael. But not actually. I gotta fucking stop doing that because I feel like Should I stop doing that, or am I actually occasionally hurting your feelings?
Most of the time you just call attention to something that isn't there, and then the occasional time you actually have to hit a bullseye, so up to you whether or not being occasionally right is worth it.
Damn it!
To be fair,
I was
that's
in my
more
head
now
thinking,
than-
oh, I shouldn't think of Michael as a delicate flower. Well, I mean, you are a delicate flower, but you know what I mean.
Or did his job.
In the beginning,
Very well.
though, that was true. More true. I got him a lot. Not a lot better, but more better. Also, more comfortable with you.
Yeah.
Let me know, by the way, if you need places to shop. I realize you're new.
Oh,
so
I would
Yes, please.
happily take a list, please.
I'm going to go ahead and guess you probably end up having the same problems as me, given your style choices.
Only when I was off-world. My homeworld is the standard.
Well,
Yep.
unfortunately, New World entirely.
Well,
Oof.
yes, but I could just go back.
Oh.
I don't know if
that part wasn't
Me
clear.
as a lion, the witch, in a wardrobe, I am choosing to pretend it's an isekai because fuck my homeworld.
I see. Yeah, that part wasn't clear, so I was assuming. I apologize.
Yeah. No, that's alright. We're not generally advertising the fact like, oh yeah, we can go to another universe. If you just mug us properly, you might be able to go there.
Actually, question for you then. Same offer. There are more clothing stores that dress me than dress you.
Ooh. That might be nice. Maybe bring back a catalog next time.
That we can do.
How much can you afford? Because I can go from like stylish but cheap, stylish.
I'm a vampire that's
Stylish
been
but
investing for a very long time.
Well, Michael.
Yes.
We found a way to convert our fucking money. Let's go!
It's actually true.
That's true. She's wealthy.
I'm rich as fuck from where we come from, but our money doesn't work here because it's just paper bills and mean nothing.
At that point, we can probably make a trade then.
Perfect.
Money issue.
And I'm rich
And
once
you get
again.
clothes out of it.
Yes! That wasn't hard.
Just had to meet a very old vampire. That's not hard at all.
We made this for like Halloween. This is.
Hello, Ribbon. Hi. I've been in here for a good minute debating, am I allowed to go in? Is this a visitor sort of thing? I'm a new guy. I'm a new character.
Yeah, you can go in.
Well, I didn't know these things. I was like, I didn't want to interpret as being a random fucking guy going in.
Yes, you can go in.
Hello, hi.
Yeah.
I've been debating inward if
Well, next time you're coming in. Next time you're coming in. Next time you're coming in.
Do it! Yeah, do it!
Oh shit, do it too fast.
Hello.
Next time I'm coming in. I had the visitor role, but I'm like, is this MMR specific? Yeah, then it would just be me back. Yeah, no, it would straight up be me back. I didn't know. I didn't want to end up ruining and looking like a fucking idiot.
You anxious cutie patootie, don't worry about
Listen.
Well, now you can come to, like...
Did you like showing up to Michael as a bird?
Yes.
Go to whatever the fuck.
Did you like Finley showing up to Michael as a bird?
He's probably gonna come in his armor.
Oh, he was very happy. He loves animals.
Fresh out of here. He's
Bird.
what the
Bird
Imagine being
time.
really into animals and just reaching your hand out and a bird hops into your fucking hand. It's like a magic moment.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Probably little money. My armors might be busted for all I fucking know.
It's Patty. The weirdest diner owner.
We found out a way to fix, literally just now found a way to get around, like, the fact that C-bills don't work here.
You just started yelling at each other.
Which is that
Constantly
we'll tell people
talking
can
about
open
Neopets.
and just exchange the gold.
Hi, I'm military man. It was my career. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Which, just so you know, Christy, there will still only be a certain amount that Finley's going to trade, so you're not...
I know! So I'm not gonna actually be rich, but I'll have some.
You'll have something.
Money. Some. I'm not a walking murder hobo without the murder.
Yes.
So far.
Yes.
So
far.
Admittedly, though, his strategy.
So
do you know what his
far.
strategy
So
just
far.
is? Put all those survival tactics to use in the fucking woods. That's currently his strategy.
You're gonna fucking walk into a Hydra and die. That's not how this is gonna work.
What do you mean any minute? Can I bio? I feel. Yeah.
Trying to figure things out.
Find out himself.
I can feel it.
It'll happen at some point.
Mine
Big
is
B.
more like the
Big B.
classic
There we go.
isekai thing where like you can get level ups without even realizing it.
Oh yeah.
And like you can get
clear.
like skills based upon like your past life.
The boy.
Wait.
It is the boy.
It finally knows where bug are.
Yay!
It's like
Fun. No, he's just dead inside.
I'm curious as to what class you think he is.
It's good to see you, Ribbon.
I know.
Also, I hope you like the outfit.
Yeah.
Very nice.
There we go.
It is.
I'm sorry, my hand is making me move forward more than I'm intending, but I love those fingers.
I don't think Artie fucked the situation.
I am getting an update to his head and face,
They know of an
actually.
area. Other than that, they don't
It's
know
not
any
great
information.
when I apply it.
It's not too bad. It's just that we can't advertise because we'll be like, hey.
How you doing?
I was so debating.
That's why you can't. That's why this character can't find out about MMR except talking to specific members because of the fact that the advertising is cut off right now.
It's okay. Finley will work on it eventually.
Does do anything for
Nice.
Eventually.
To be honest, tieflings are
It's okay.
One day.
teeth and mouth.
Well, if I couldn't come in as him, I was going to try to come in as her.
Let me see. I have his original color.
Oh my goodness.
Boobs. Hello.
A bit, yeah.
I love the
Hi.
jacket. I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
but I'm sorry. When you spawned in, my height went. So it was just.
Yeah.
Golden teeth with like the blue mouth.
I love the outfit.
Like really sharp contrast.
Thank you.
Is this
You can
Sarada?
talk the jacket off and stuff.
Is this
is
Sarada?
Cassandra. This is Cassandra, a character of mine.
Psychotic faces and I love them.
No, the jacket is the. There's a. It reminds me
That,
of
I
Sarada
think
from
it
Naruto.
might be. I'd have to take a look at all of her files because I downloaded a bunch of different outfits trying to see which one would fit better.
I show you. Christy. This is Tanner's character that she was gonna show up with.
I was gonna try to join MMR fully with like potentially someone like this.
I found it.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay, hold on a
you.
second. I need to check something. Okay, so you do have to cover up a little bit.
So I do need to do more.
Underboob needs to be completely
I forgot about that part. This was enough. It's inconsistent.
I should be taller than you.
The Five Nights at Freddy's bus crashes into us. Baby, I want to die by your side. Would be such a heavenly way to die. If the FNAF truck kills the both of us. La la.
The only other person I can think of would probably maybe.
La la. You can do it quiet. You can do it quiet. La la. La la. Do a little la la. Little la la. What's the quietest la la you can make? La la. La la. La la.
Yeah.
It's like no one really. It's funny. No one wants to like anyone to have their sources
Wait.
stated.
I want to keep being Michael though.
Because it's like
I was gonna switch to eyes, but I'm like, you know, I want to be Michael.
Yeah.
Here.
That was my bad.
How is it being Finley without eyes?
Good night, everyone. I'll catch y'all
It was
next
hard.
time.
So difficult. What am I supposed to do? My boyfriend's not here.
Here I am, sitting around.
Boyfriend list. Finley's gonna ask if Eyes wants to come and essentially cook while he cleans for Kisei and Wolfram.
The answer to that question is always going to be yes, because if it includes hanging out with you, he's going to say yes.
Yeah. Cause
It's almost like he
Finley
loves
gonna
your
be
podcast.
cleaning out a lot of blood. Ooh. From some carpets and upholstery.
Wait. I want to show off. Where is
I
he?
missed
There he
role
is.
playing with you guys.
I need to.
Hello.
I don't know your
I want to do stuff with you guys again.
If you're coming in with Dylan, you can.
Yeah, I probably will. I might have the opportunity to actually. I don't know. I don't know about that one actually. I'd have to ask.
We're gonna have to pretend, RP, that there's more rooms now that are everybody staying in the hangar.
Apparently, well, they can stay in the hangar.
They can stay in the hangar. We can just put a little. We just put down a little cot in there. Yeah.
My idea of coming in was this guy in armor basically just being freshly here, just trying to gather wood and shit to try to survive the circumstance.
He's just playing fucking Minecraft.
Just fucking yeah.
He's been trying to survive get alien planet and shit. What the fuck can you do?
He's just like fucking survival knife, like making wood, being like, oh yes, let me test this strange
What
planet.
else can
It's
he
just
do?
fucking
He's
mint.
not in contact with anybody. It's the contact he has is gone. He's in a bad circumstance, man. What can you do?
You freshly dropped. You have to start punching the trees. It's the only thing to do.
Standing here,
I realize.
No, I want you to imagine this. Imagine walking in like a nature preserve and you just see a man in full combat armor punching trees.
Next straight up, next session, I want that to be it. Next session, I want that to be the thing.
As Finley just walks up, just like,
session.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Alright, well the problem is you have to make sure that this map wins the next vote.
It's how much do I have to bribe y'all to vote for this?
Well, you don't have to bribe her
None
because
for
she
me,
always votes
because
for
I
this
always
one.
vote for this one, because it has a spawn room, and it's dark, and it makes my head not hurt too bad. Which, speaking of my head hurting, my head hurts.
I'm sorry.
I have a
Rebo.
headache.
I'm sorry.
Just imagine this guy coming up, just fucking taking wood. Just...
Oh, no, also my hands are dying. I forgot to charge. I forgot.
I reminded you, and you still didn't do it.
Fucking Michael sees
I
him off in the
forgot.
distance. I'm just like,
Michael?
not Michael. Sorry, fucking. It sounded just. Now my brain's going fucking blank. What have I done?
No.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Just imagine they just fucking see him off in the distance. He's in the woods. He's carrying fucking wood. And he's looking at us like. Okay, fever dream. Good. I'm just sick. Right.
To clarify,
That's what's happening.
I was not saying that Michael's name is not Michael because Michael's name is Michael. I was saying that
It is.
that would be his first thought. Is just like Michael.
No. His first thought is, oh,
It's a hallucination.
I'm fucking I'm just sick or something. It's fine. I'm
Hi,
good.
Spy. Thank you so much for subbing with Twitch Prime. Thank
And
you for
it's-
Bezos
Oh
box.
god, then he'd have to be explaining all of this shit.
Again, the third time. Let's keep going. More Easter
Okay.
people. This is the rule.
I'm gonna get out of VR.
Yeah, me too.
My head hurts and my hand is dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you like to
I know that
pet the
helmet.
stimmy hair before I get out?
I've had that helmet.
Yes.
Probably.
Thank you for the permission.
My favorite thing
You're
that I managed to
welcome.
do, other than the
I
emission,
love their solo talks.
Yeah, it was nice.
my favorite thing that I managed to do, other than the emission tied to the voice,
Also, did you like him doing this?
the see-through.
I do like that. I always like the see-through things where you can see the head inside.
She actually did it at one point too, and then she was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
it's good.
wait, I shouldn't do that."
And
And she learned the
The
other way.
bean. Since I know that this is more than likely going to get voted on next time, I would like.
Okay. Cat. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. Is there anyone you want to raid? Who do you want to raid? I gotta know. If not anyone, then I'm just gonna end because I have a headache. Meh. Okay, give me the ducks. Give me the duck name. Hand over the duck name. We'll get the ducks. You get the ducks. I know you love the ducks. So I would do a little bit more. I would do like keep the stream up to do that one thing in Minecraft, but it'll be fine. You've already seen what the art looks like. It'll be fine. Also, don't even know if they'll be on. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I'll see you guys tomorrow for probably some more Minecraft. And yeah, that'll be all. Goodbye, Gobos.